Hulk Hogan figure that came out.
Which one? There are many.
They've been putting out these they're almost like Marvel Legends quality
Oh yeah,
wrestling
I mean
figures.
that's what that one is.
Yeah, but he comes with the feather boa and stuff.
Oh okay, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it at the store the other day and I was like, I kind of like it, but I also hate the fact that it's Hulk Hogan.
And he's kissing Trump right on the lips.
It
was a weird choice for a toy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was hawking his Hulk Hogan beer or his American, what was it called? Like Ameribeer or something like that? It's
what?
Real American beer?
Oh my God.
Something like that,
Something like that. Yeah. No, it sounds cool except for the fact that it's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see something the other day. I guess Stone Cold lives on a ranch or something.
Yeah, he does.
And he loves his cats.
Oh, he loves his cats, yeah. Stone Cold, I mean, he's done some... I mean, all wrestlers have done something gnarly in the past. There is not a good wrestler. I'm going to just go out and say it because it's that toxic masculinity kind of,
yeah.
especially wrestlers from the
older
70s
generation
through the early 2000s.
Yeah,
there's not a good wrestler there. But and if you are, you're Bret Hart and you're a curmudgeon now,
or you're Mick Foley.
Or you're Mick Foley. You know what? Mick Foley is a good one. He's a good one. Well,
or you're dead.
Well, yeah, he actually actually pretty decent ideas.
Oh yeah, he's very progressive.
He's very progressive. He's a pretty hardcore Democrat based, comparative to his
he's
peers.
Pretty base.
And is given his persona too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd think he'd be good old boy,
chugging beers.
Yeah. I mean, he's still chugging beers, but he's chugging beers for the liberals.
Yeah. Well, nobody remembers Stunning Steve Austin, his previous gimmick.
Yeah. No, people only remember Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stunning Steve Austin and the Hollywood Blondes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with him and Brian Pillman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking... Is that what you're looking up, or are you just looking
No,
at something
I
else?
have Pokemon cards.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, yeah, we're live, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, I'm opening Pokemon cards live.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah,
I
woo.
got a Lickalicky,
Okay.
a Riolu,
Yeah.
Lickitung, Palmo, Driftbloom. Not a good one. I mean, two of those I didn't have, but really nothing good.
And of those sneak peek wonder picks, I've only got it's only triggered once for me.
It should always be that way. You should always get a little sneak peek.
Hey, I have noticed something, especially when you have like really rare cards, like full art cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In the wonder picks, a lot of times they don't move from their original position. Sometimes they do, but I've had some in rows not move at all. And sometimes I take the gamble and I win.
Stunning Steve Austin and Flying Brian Pillman as the Hollywood Blondes.
I hate it.
Yeah. You know what? I could do one better and put it on the stream.
You could.
I could do it. Sorry to distract from you guys' conversation.
No. We good.
I got a shiny.
What is that? What is that sound?
That was the Switch thing.
I got a shiny Kakuna the other day.
I haven't gotten any shinies from the stupid booster.
It's green.
He's already green.
No, he's yellow.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, I was thinking the other one. I was thinking.
Scyther is green.
No, not Cocoon.
Metapod? Yeah, Metapod's green.
Metapod. And then I think shiny Metapod is another shade of green.
It's one of those shinies that are bad.
Yeah, the shinies that are not that different from their original. I hate that shit.
Is that Pokemon Fusion game any good?
It's really good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play it.
It's the base story of Red and Blue, but they've added a bunch of extra quests and a karma system to it. You can actually join Team Rocket, and they give you the costume and stuff, but your karma goes way down.
Let's go.
Fusing is really easy, and not every Pokemon has custom sprites, but most of them do. And when you fuse them, you have to pick between one side or the other, because it always takes the head of one and the body of the other, and that affects its stats. And it also makes it look way different. It's really good. I can't get past Brock right now because my fusions are not good. I've made Pokemon that are both strong and weak to rock type, so I need to refuse them into something else. But it's really good. It's really, really cool. There it is. There they are. The Hollywood Blondes. That's Steve Austin right there.
It's too bad the Alpha channel didn't work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could put him like down in the corner. Oh,
yeah.
You know what? Let me see what I can do with this. I bet I could. Alpha. Nope. What? Filters?
You chroma key out the white.
Color key.
For color key, okay.
And then custom color. Select white, probably. Well, it's going to be kind of like part of this here. Pretty smooth. That. Brightness.
Oh.
I shall return momentarily.
Alright. So you know what? Here. They're just going to be... Done in Steve Austin is just going to be right here in the corner. It's our silent our silent passenger in the night. There, we got him.
In the night.
We got him.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Twitter post was liked by some random person.
Nice. Let's see. So before we get into the main show, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to just watch the Switch 2 Direct. Josh hasn't seen it yet, so it's going to be fresh for him. I did break down and watch it.
You did watch it?
I did go ahead and watch it. And I've actually watched it with a couple of other people doing their commentary just to kind of get different ideas of bouncing, kind of cross-section of what people are saying about it. And you watched it live, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched it live.
Yeah. So as soon as Josh gets back here, we'll jump into that.
Idle meeting.
Yes.
That's what the VTubers call it.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
At least the HoloLive girls have to go to an idle meeting.
Well, that's kind of funny. That's all right. That's all right. I like that. Not a friend of mine get in touch with me the other day asking about how to set up streaming and stuff. She actually really liked when I was the PNG tuber way back in the day. I was like, hell yeah, how'd you get that picture of yourself and this, that, and the other? I said, well, I drew it.
Yeah.
I drew it. I could whip something up for you if you want. Just tell me what you want. But yeah, so yeah, she might start doing something like that at some point.
That's cool.
Which is cool. Yeah. It's one of Jordan's friends, the one that's over in Korea. So,
cool.
Different time zone, but
yeah.
I
was behind somebody in line at Raising Cane's the other day that had their Twitch name on the back of their car.
Nice. That's you know what? That's all right.
Yeah, it was a little sticker.
Yeah.
It had the Twitch icon and then their username.
That's not terrible. I mean, hey, if you're gonna market yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I looked her up.
Yeah?
She has like 2,000 followers.
Dang.
Pretty good.
That's almost 2,000 more than what we have.
It must work.
Yeah. We were at 4 viewers. We've gone down to 1 viewer.
It's because Josh left the room.
It's because Josh, yeah, he is the draw. He's the face of Nerd Overload.
He just laughed from the other room.
Yeah. All right. Well, while we're doing that, I'm just going to let's see, and we're just going to check levels for the show. Mine's looking good.
Hey, how's mine looking? It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks about the same.
About the same. And I know Josh's is working because, I was recording other stuff with
WZMO's long play.
Yes. Oh yeah, WZMO's long play. Classic. We're doing Tears for Fears this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually kind of an interesting thing. So Tears for Fears was the first show that we had done. It was episode number 1. But the first 10 or 12 we can't replay because it was during the height of COVID.
Oh.
And Dad's outro was wash your hands, wear your mask, take care of each other, this, that, and the other. And eventually we changed it because whether we liked it or not, people stopped doing that.
People don't wash their hands anymore.
They don't. No, at this point they purposely don't. But he wanted to redo he wanted to replay it because it was a good episode. So we came up with an idea for it where we spliced in bits and pieces of the original one along with new content and then played the album with it. So yeah, it turned out really well. Turned out really good.
Long play look back.
Yeah. I like that. Long play look back. I like that. Thanks, Josh. Yeah. No, we're getting close to 200 episodes.
Nice.
Of long play. It's been on for a good amount of time, and people listen. I mean, people have multiple people that will come up to Dad on literally kind of on the street after hearing his voice or just saying, "Hey, WZMO" or whatever. They say, "Are you the guy who does long play?" So people do listen to it.
It's just when our show comes on, then they turn the radio off.
Well, they turn the radio off. Well, that's all right. It means we're allowed to do more,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're the bad boys of WZMO.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We're the Fritz the Night Owl. We're the Ghoul.
Yeah.
We're Ghoulardi or Svenghoulie or whatever.
Sometimes I feel like a ghoul.
Oh, right now I feel like a ghoul. I tell you what, I had sent a message to you guys saying, "Hey, let's push back our start time about 15 minutes because I just slept through my alarm," and then immediately fell back to sleep.
Yeah,
yeah.
It happens.
So, I had to rush around here to get ready. For all you lovely people out there, everybody listening, all single digits of you. Hey, that's okay. You know what? We're not famous. We're not a celebrity. None of us are pretty girls. We're a bunch of 30 to 40-year-old men talking about video games and stuff. There is a million of them on. You could throw a rock and hit 10 of them on the internet. So, but that's okay. What's different is that it's us.
Yes. And it's fun to do.
It's fun to do. Yeah, it is fun to do. All right.
Call me Dracula because I am vamping. Okay.
Sorry, no, I'm just looking at my phone for a sec. So this week, you know what? There's a news topic I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to talk about it on the show because it gets into some kind of gnarly stuff, and I might get a little heated. So now's a good time to talk about it.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, you know how much I like fighting games?
Oh, yeah.
You know how much I love SNK games?
Mm-hmm.
I am not picking up the new City of the Wolves game.
Is it because they put that soccer man in it?
Well, they put a real person in it now.
No.
Who is some kind of DJ who is just a friend of the Saudi family who owns SNK right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but no, the reason I'm not going to get it is, well, one, yes, they keep putting real, actual people into into their fighting game, and it doesn't feel right. It's very antithetical to the game, and it doesn't feel right. But two, allegedly, Yes, I still have to say allegedly. Allegedly, Ronaldo, the soccer player, huge rapist.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Yeah. So not only has he been indicted on charges of it, he's also been indicted on sending out hush money to keep it from hitting the courts.
Wow.
So, and here he is, right next to Terry Bogard, kicking a flaming soccer ball. I'm Ronaldo. It's not even him doing the voice of his own character. It's someone else.
That sucks.
It sucks.
Don't put real people in... Street Fighter would never.
Street Fighter would never. No.
It cheapens the world of the game.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. It doesn't feel right when you have just a normal man who's, I mean, listen, even Terry Bogard, who is a normal guy, has cartoonish proportions.
Yeah.
Everyone's a little bit exaggerated. T-Zoc is very exaggerated. He's the big bird wrestler man who looks like the Hulk. But then you have Ronaldo, who just looks like a guy. He just looks like a guy.
But he's a famous soccer man, and it'll get all the soccer kids to play the game.
And the problem that we're seeing, that we're thinking is going to happen, is because this Ronaldo guy is a friend of the family, and this is something coming from up high above Oda, the guy who does the Fatal Fury games. He's probably going to be really good. They were probably told to make him really
sure
good
he's like
and
the
strong.
best guy. Yeah.
So you're going to run into the problem. Do you ethically go, no, I'm not going to play Ronaldo? Or do you almost guarantee yourself into the top 8 of any given tournament by picking Ronaldo?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I feel like the true skill would be able to outplay Ronaldo.
No, there are certain characters that are just not good picks. Kotal Kahn, as cool as he was in Mortal Kombat 9 or 11, I'm not sure which one. Kotal Kahn sucked. He was just terrible. You don't want to pick Dan in a Street Fighter tournament.
Well, yeah, it's Dan.
You don't want to pick Sean in a Alpha 3 or a Street Fighter 3 tournament, because he's not a joke character. He's just real bad. There are tiers, and chances are Ronaldo's going to be an S tier character, and a lot of people are going to be playing him not because they like him, but because
he's just broken.
They're going to win with him.
Like when Sephiroth came out in Smash.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, this would be like, and some people are comparing it to LeBron James in Multiverses.
Was LeBron good in Multiverses?
He was fine.
You could spam throw his stupid basketballs,
but
they would just linger for too long, and you would almost never be able to avoid them because they're just bouncing everywhere.
But here's the thing. He's not playing LeBron James the man. He was playing LeBron James the character from Space Jam 2.
Yeah, it made sense in the context of that.
Because he's playing... It's same with Shaq Fu. Yeah, Shaq Fu's about Shaq. Shaq can't throw fireballs in real life.
Also, the fact that Shaq was the worst character on the roster.
He really was. He was terrible. No one wanted to play as Shaq. No one wanted to play Shaq Fu.
Well, I liked Shaq Fu. I just didn't like Shaq.
That game has like too many animation frames.
Yeah.
It moves weird. I don't know.
It has, to be fair, it has been a long time since I played Shaq Fu, and I never did play the newest one.
I've heard it was really bad. It was a cash grab.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
All it was.
It was nostalgia bait.
Yeah, that's all it was.
They timed it. It was when Kickstarter was big, and every Kickstarter that had somebody behind it was going to succeed.
Yeah.
Despite how good or bad it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
yes,
your mirror is a lot closer than my mirror at home.
Yeah.
I was sitting there washing my hands, and I could see how much gray white is in my beard.
It's a nice reminder that I'm aging every time I look at it.
We're all dying more and more every day.
Very slowly, but hey, it doesn't matter. It's all good. We're here, and that's what's important. We're not going to get negative. We're going to be positive on this show, God damn it.
Let's do the Nintendo Direct.
Let's do the Nintendo Direct.
Let's do an intro for the YouTube. I'm assuming we're going to have a separate YouTube video.
I mean, the whole stream goes up as its own thing.
Okay.
I could chop it out, but I could chop it out anywhere. Like, I could chop it out where I say, hey, we're going to watch the Nintendo Direct. And that's what we're gonna do.
So here it comes.
So here it comes. Let's see. I need to switch the display to a different one.
Nintendo Switch the display.
I love how like the shapes and whatever on the stream are like, you know, those little plastic freezable, not ice cubes you can put in your drinks.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
Hey, I saw a D20 in there.
Yep. Tell me if I need to lower the speakers for you guys.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
For the price of the thing, it better be able to DM my D&D night for me.
It better be able to slide into my crush's DMs.
It's all right. By the time this thing comes out, it's going to be like $1,000 because of the tariffs.
Yeah.
But we're not getting into that.
Nope.
This is a positive stream, goddammit.
I am kind of excited for Mario Kart.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this Mario Kart. You kidding?
Actually, that's part of the news later in the show.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Running into somebody as soon as the race starts. Classic Mario Kart.
Yep.
Was that a rolling thwomp?
Yeah.
They've existed.
Oh, I love that classic Donkey Kong
Yeah.
map or track or whatever.
God, the music is really solid.
It's really solid. Yeah. This was the right thing to lead off with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, they knew what people wanted. That's why it was in the other...
Yeah. Well, it's been so long since we've gotten a new Mario Kart, too.
Yeah, because the last one was just a re-release of an existing one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Grind on the rails.
The wall run and jump is cool.
Hey, they stole that from Rocket Racing. I'm just gonna say it. No, they were doing it. Because I played so much Rocket Racing, I'm gonna be great at this game.
The internet loves that cow, too.
Oh, yeah. No, that cow's great.
Where does that cow come from?
Moo Meadow from Mario Kart.
It's a Mario Kart.
He's
Okay.
a Mario Kart cow.
For some reason, when I saw it, I thought it was a Harvest Moon Story of Seasons cow.
I want to know what that comic is that Magic Koopa is doing.
Yeah, right?
Dropping the numbers.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Why are the subtitles in French?
Yeah, let me turn that off. There.
Was your mom watching this?
She would never.
I know, right? So it's your fault.
The guy's jacket does not fit.
It's too big.
It's too big. He looks like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
his
looks like
dad's
a kid
clothing.
playing dress up.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're taking a cue from Mario Kart Tour with adding like outfits.
Yeah.
I kind of miss Mario Kart Tour, to be honest.
Kind of, a little bit.
It's still on my phone. I haven't deleted it.
I did when they said they aren't going to add new stuff anymore, and I was like, well, I'm done.
Now, okay, that is a good King Boo.
Yeah,
He's very, very proper gentleman.
I love Dapper King Boo. Princess Peach has some killer outfits.
Oh, yeah,
like,
she did.
Whoever they have designing outfits for Peach has been nailing it lately.
Did a great job.
Well, yeah, it was probably the same person who was designing the outfits for that game.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've also got to commute.
You've got to commute, yeah.
Hey, I heard you like racing. How about you race to the next track?
I wonder if that's how you get your pole position.
Probably.
When you get there.
Yeah. This looks like fun.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Knockout Tour is going to be frustrating and awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only part I don't get is there's a point where you know you're not going to win when you cross that finish line. So, like, why waste the time?
You know what? Maybe they'll penalize you for quitting early or whatever.
Or maybe it'll be like Call of Duty Warzone, and they'll put you like in a gulag, and you can redeem yourself.
Yeah.
I love this, but they don't explain why you would want to.
It's probably how you unlock all of the random extra characters.
Probably.
Or outfits.
Or outfits or car pieces or whatever. It's probably a bunch of fetch quests and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hope there's like a bunch of little like missions and challenges and stuff.
Either that, or maybe it's like a way for you to find like secret shortcuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's all kinds of shortcuts in Mario Kart tracks.
Oh, there are, yeah.
Is a lot of times you find them by accident, and you're like, oh. And then other people are like, oh, yeah, well, I've known about that for years.
Yeah.
Nabbit. I like Nabbit. He should be in more things.
Yep.
Also, the fact that, like, we're going from 12 racers to, like, what, 24?
24. We're doubling it, yeah.
I remember when it was 8.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting its own direct on the 17th.
Nice.
Oh, here comes the child.
How do I know this? My dad works at Nintendo.
It's Bring Your Son to Work Day.
Oh.
These are
What's the matter?
on 2 controllers.
What?
We haven't been playing any of the audio from this.
Oops.
Let's take a look at some.
Oh, I love it. So do we want to start over or do we want to...
What are we doing?
who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares?
it's fine.
Wait, were they getting our audio?
They were getting our audio with nothing else.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, it's fixed
Okay,
now.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever, man.
If you're watching the VOD, sorry.
Oops.
Oops.
Eh?
Womp womp.
That was you.
I don't care for this.
I think it's fine.
It's fine, but like,
Oh, you're on Snapchat with your friends on Nintendo?
yeah.
It's Nintendo's own dedicated Discord, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than using the stupid app on your phone.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, definitely. 100%. But I don't know. A lot of times when I'm playing video games, that's me time.
Sure, but they can't join your chat until you hit, hey,
Yeah,
I
it's
would like
true.
people to join chat. So I think
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
While using the game chat feature,
I can't wait for games to make you blow on that again.
Oh, yeah, because you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
it can pick up your speaking voice clearly.
I forgot about that till I started playing 3DS games again the other day, and it's like, oh yeah. How does it know this?
Noisy around you, your voice will still.
Oh, it's
you chat with ease.
it's an NVIDIA thing. It's AI.
Oh.
Discord has a similar thing.
Yeah.
You can use this feature
Does
in
it work?
handheld mode
Yes,
too.
it actually does.
For the most part, unless it determines that your voice is background noise, and then you just can't be heard.
Sharing,
Like I've had it cut out my noisy dishwasher before.
you can also share your game.
I like that they're not fooling around and showing like, oh, the frame rate is good on this, because it's not.
It's not. It's 10 frames per second. But
Yeah.
you know what? That's all you really need.
Yeah.
It's not like it's. I mean, listen. It looks like shit, but it's fine.
I hope they fix their online stuff for
I do
this.
too.
That's what all this contends on. If their online works, which
Yeah.
it
Rarely.
continually has not.
Yeah.
Guy right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Oh.
Okay. Why is one person playing
Wonder.
the balloon kid or whatever?
Balloon fight.
Balloon fight.
You can play whatever you want in there.
I know, but like, why balloon fight?
Balloon fight rules.
Okay, fair.
It's okay, Sam. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't like balloon fight.
I like balloon
Or
fight.
expand another friend's game screen.
Look at their awful
Yeah.
video.
That's crunchy.
It would be cool if you could be like, "Hey, can you do this part for me? I can't do it."
And swap in.
and then swap in.
Big
but-
Brother mode.
Yeah.
Gamer dad mode.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, love how they're waiting at the finish line like a Fall Guys.
Yep.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
It's still got the screen capture button you can hit by accident
All the
constantly.
time.
Additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
I love having menus within menus of my games.
I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Yeah, you look like you have a call coming.
Quickly and easily mute yourself, and more. And there's this.
The camera that probably costs $800.
Yeah. I saw that they're
a special Piranha Plant
Piranha
one.
Plant one. That looks pretty cool. I would get that.
I'd almost want it, but I also don't want people to see me. Hi.
I think it's crazy that it can chroma key you out automatically
that
without
is pretty wild.
a green screen or anything.
Yeah.
Here's how it looks with just the camera.
I mean, I'll probably get that camera someday, but as much as everything's costing at launch, I'm not getting it
Not
at
at
launch.
Camera feed like this.
Especially with this. This is cool in Mario Party.
Yeah, this is kind of neat.
I'll let you fix it.
Also,
Oh,
it's
now I
a very
want a
good.
steak.
Yeah, it's a very good Mario Party.
Yeah, that steak cutting game, that's Jordan's favorite game in it because she gets 50-50 perfect every time.
Nice.
It's kind of unreal.
Hey, Splatoon 2, let's go.
I want a new Splatoon so I can have the mouse control
Mouse
Splatoon.
control. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dunk on the kids.
Yeah.
All
Did
together.
they say there's a special version of Splatoon? Is there a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
They didn't
of
say
Splatoon?
anything in this. There might be eventually, but
Well, I did read that there is going to be a Switch 2 upgrade for older Switch games.
yeah, they talk about it here.
More closely.
I don't remember.
But it's
if
all
Splatoon,
paid.
Yeah, it's all paid, which sucks.
Yeah, you have to pay an extra couple bucks to.
Oh, it's gonna be more than a couple.
Oh, no, it's
bucks.
gonna be like 15 or 20 bucks. Yeah.
The trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day.
I wonder if you can use any other kind of camera.
I did read they did say that any USB-C connected camera will work.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So that means our camera
Nice.
could technically work.
So yeah,
So you don't have to buy.
like I said, USB-C.
Yeah.
So most of the crazy stuff it does is software, then.
Yeah. We'll go because the dock is basically a giant NVIDIA shield,
Different settings can be adjusted.
more or less.
For example,
Oh, there's new parental control Bowser videos that are really cute.
Yeah.
to play with
Those were always the best.
Yeah.
You know what? Bowser may be a bad guy, but he's not a bad dad.
He's a
Yeah.
good dad. It's a good dad.
And that's good. Oh, I like Othello.
Even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to be you have to be so close to each other.
Yeah.
So it's like with the DS stuff like that we did when we were
Yeah.
playing Triforce Heroes.
Yeah.
Because only one person will be able to afford one copy of each game.
Right.
Game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Is that Uno?
It's legally distinct.
Legally-
Legally distinct Uno.
It's in that Clubhouse Games game.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Clubhouse games.
Earlier. Game Share can only be
I think I have that on the Switch. I think I bought it
for several
digitally.
levels, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games.
You know, it took me a minute to go, why Mario Odyssey? But it has the Luigi,
Yeah.
find Luigi's balloon mode or whatever.
Yeah, that DLC that came out after.
Yeah.
That, and I think a second player could make Cappy fly around.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, second player controlled Cappy. I forgot about that.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
What goes into the specific voices that they give these guys?
I don't know, but they just did the Nintendo Switch Eiffel Tower there.
Yeah.
They really spit roasted that
Yeah.
Switch.
Compares to Nintendo Switch.
Hey, it's not the size of the Switch, all right? It's the power of the gaming.
High definition display.
Approximately
But not
So-
OLED.
Yeah, not
You
OLED.
can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
I also did see that it's going to be 4K while in the dock.
Yes.
Yep.
120
Up to
fips.
120 frames per second.
Yeah, but will the game will?
No, very few.
Yeah.
Apparently Mario Wonder, I guess.
Yeah.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
But will it have ray tracing?
I think it does.
It probably does.
Two controllers connect magnetically.
I like that. I hate sliding those
do too.
damn things in there.
Snap your fingers right off.
Yep.
By pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, okay.
they fixed the SL and SR buttons because on the original
Finally.
And SR buttons
They're so tiny.
they're small and they break really easily.
They really do. They were really flimsy.
I have a Joy-Con that has broken SL and
Yeah.
SR buttons.
Oh, I had to buy replacement parts when I was putting the custom shells on it. Because, yeah, one of them was just busted.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
I hope it works really good because
I
think,
do too.
I think that rules.
And right
Oh my
joystick-
god, that's gonna be weird. Like, what are you gonna do? Use your legs as mouse pads?
You can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
read you can. Just use your pant leg.
Are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I like the improved kickstand.
Built-in mic,
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can voice chat.
And the original kickstand is so bad.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh, it was rotten. Absolutely rotten.
That was like one of the reasons I thought about getting an OLED is like at the very least for a better kickstand.
Yeah.
But also like when do I ever take it out of my dock? Almost never.
Yeah.
It is behind my television.
Sound system. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I rarely play games in the dock unless they're like big ones. Like I think I played most of Tears of the Kingdom. I played that mostly docked.
I played Breath of the Wild docked, but yeah, these days I will, for the most part, do handheld.
I'll probably play Metroid in dock.
Yeah.
Move it freely, like this.
Oh, that's nice.
This I'm actually really excited for.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
but-
Bottom of the system.
because you can't. Why put it on the the
yeah.
kickstand and you can't charge it because the plug's on the bottom, but now it's also on the top.
Or charging in tabletop mode.
I think that's great.
That is a good feature. That is definitely a quality of life increase.
I'm surprised they didn't fix that with the OLED
Yeah.
one.
True.
Comes with 256 gigabytes
Oh boy, that's nothing.
That's
of Nintendo Switch.
It also takes a very specific SD card.
Yeah.
SD card that is almost completely sold out right now.
The micro SD Express.
Express.
Yes. So I can't even take the SD out of my old Switch and put it in there.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Oh, the original didn't have a LAN.
It didn't. Now there's an
Yeah.
integrated LAN.
Yeah, you had to like buy like a separate piece.
Yeah, the dongle? It's in this pile somewhere on the floor.
I imagine that.
Ooh, it's got a vent in it. Let's go.
It's got a fan in it.
This
Yeah,
helps keep performance stable.
because my Switch gets hot.
Oh, I had to buy like a third-party fan to stick on the side of the dock because it would get hot. Yeah.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
So I think they keep saying compatible games. I think most of the games are going to be compatible. I think they're saying that because Labo's not going to work with it.
I read that there's actually a surprising number of games that don't work with it.
Really?
But they're like it's mostly like third party stuff. So
Okay.
like who plays the Switch to play third party games? Very few people.
Fair.
Designed the system from
I mean, I do have a couple third-party games, but I think it was like mostly like impulse digital buys when the Switch
Yeah.
first came out.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Switch 2 hardware. We're currently developing this game.
Like Monster Boy and
Yeah.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2.
This game should not be paid for.
No.
It should be
Exactly.
active.
It should be free.
Yeah.
This is like Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Except
everyone.
dry
Yeah.
and like
This is incredibly
boring.
boring. Yeah.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
I saw them play some of this on the Treehouse stream, and it's like, really? You want me to pay for this?
No, I definitely will not.
No
pay
one
for
is
this.
buying this. No one is buying this.
Inside the system.
It better not be more than like $5.
Star buttons on the
Oh.
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
It's gonna be. It'll
20.
be a $20.
It's probably $20.
Well, I mean, the games are gonna be like $80
Form between them.
Yeah.
at least.
Well,
Easily detached.
Mario Kart's $80. I think I read that
Through examining
that
sides
Donkey
of
Kong
games,
is going to be
you'll
like
discover all sorts of
70.
things about
70.
Nintendo Switch 2.
It's too much.
Another example, the
Yeah.
Joy-Con 2
it is getting very hard to have games as a hobby.
and when
Yep.
combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do
I rarely ever buy full price games.
These days, I try really hard not to.
The Joy-Con 2.
the last time I bought like a $70 video game was Tears of the Kingdom.
Are possible.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Secrets to discover even as you're playing.
I don't want to play this. Like,
No.
Some of the secrets.
No,
range
I'm
from
good.
Unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
even like other system games, I don't pay. Like, I wanted the new Dragon Age. I waited till I could get it for $30 before
Yeah.
What, Veilguard?
Yeah.
I got it free for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
have to be on the cutting edge of things.
It came out on PlayStation Plus like 3 days after I bought it. I was so mad.
Plus, it hadn't even been out that long before it came out.
The same shape
Yeah.
as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red.
You think it tastes as bad?
Oh, I bet it tastes worse.
Or does it have a new cherry flavor?
Oh, yeah.
Is additional storage. Switch 2 will work with micro SD express cards.
It's a wild that they made it this way. Why
Yeah.
can't you just use regular?
Speed data transfer.
Because it's faster data transfer, I guess.
Money.
They made a deal with Samsung, I guess.
Yeah.
Cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally,
Boo.
to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
And that's cool.
It probably costs money.
It probably does.
Digital games
No, it's the same thing you used to be able to do with 3DSs.
Yeah.
new Pro Controller.
And it looks exactly like the old one. It
Yeah.
just has a 2 on it.
The old Pro Controller will still work.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I paid $70 for that one.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a
Pretty sure there was an audio jack in the other
today's
one.
presentation.
No, there
the
wasn't.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
So we have 2.5 months to try to come up with a bunch of
You have
cash.
$500.
Yeah, at least.
I mean, I am probably going to go pre-order it when it goes live on the 9th.
Yeah.
I signed up for the you have to sign up on to get Nintendo's pre-order from Nintendo. You have to register interest on their website. You have to have had the Switch Online and paid for it for a year
Oh, wow.
and have 50 hours of playtime on your Switch.
Interesting. So scalpers can't just
Yeah.
jump in. That's all right.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine with this.
That's
but
fine.
That's Nintendo's website, though. You can probably pre-order at other.
Well, yeah.
Amazon or whatever.
Yeah.
GameStop, whatever, wherever you want to go.
I'm not going to GameStop. I refuse to go to GameStop now.
I
good.
signed up for the interest through Nintendo, so if I get an email from Nintendo, I'll just buy it from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will they let you pay for it over time though?
No.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pre-order it probably at GameStop so I can pay on it.
Getting an
Yeah.
upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
This rules.
This
I
actually
like
rules.
this.
Because I love Jamboree.
Jamboree is one of the best Mario parties they've ever
really
done.
So
is.
you guys keep talking about it, and it just makes me want to get it more.
Yeah.
But I don't have the money to get it.
You have to save your money for the Switch too.
I know.
Yeah.
And gameplay that uses
We have
I mean,
to
we
go-
could just play it here. I can
Yeah.
set the Switch up and we can just play it on stream
Switch
or
it
whatever.
Switch it up.
Switch it up.
and updated mode.
that chroma keyed out people is crazy.
It is.
It is wild.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's basically magic.
Festivities. You'll be able to see each other's
Well,
faces as you play.
Well, it's what they say. Technology.
Or more friends can take the party on.
Oh, that will be me when I play it with the camera on.
really hamming it
Yeah.
up. Cheesing.
Yep.
Bowser Live,
Bowser Live.
where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go.
Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare.
Using full body movement.
I mean, I guess if the mic works really good, but
And they're doing more with the Wonder Flowers.
yeah,
Those weird
the
talking flowers.
talking flowers from Wonder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That could be fun too.
That looks kind of
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Minigame will begin.
I love Pokemon Snap with Nintendo characters.
It's Yoshi's Safari again.
Yep. Well, I was thinking there's a at Universal Studios Florida there is a or there was a Buzz Lightyear's not Buzz Lightyear's but like Men in Black's Zap the Aliens where you're going around the track and zapping. Yeah.
Well, and Disney has that Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, that's that
one
too.
that's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 20th.
That one's going to be the most expensive one, too.
Yep.
That and the Kirby one.
Yep.
Already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade.
For a price we're not telling you because it's not good.
It's not great.
I mean, a lot of games have been doing that lately, like remasters and stuff. It's like if you already own it for like $10, you get the upgraded version.
More Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
I don't know why, but I think that guy likes to party. I get the vibe off of that guy.
He's definitely at the karaoke bar.
Yeah. I have no interest in these.
I
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I already own them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wanted to play them again, I don't think I care if they look better. Like, they already look good.
They already look pretty good. I do like this app thing, though. That's cool.
The GPS.
The GPS.
Zelda GPS.
Yeah.
Using Zelda Notes.
Make it so much easier to get all those Korok seeds.
Accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on
Instead of marking a bunch of stuff on the map yourself.
Yeah, it's
exclusive to
it's pretty rad, actually.
These titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations.
I mean, to be fair, I'm already on my phone when I'm playing video games most of the time anyway.
Proceed north.
It's actual GPS.
Holy sh!
It should be Zelda's voice.
Mm-hmm, it should. Link,
at least
you must go forward.
At least it's not Navi.
Hey, listen!
North!
North! This is also kind of cool. I didn't play enough of Tears of the Kingdom to really get into all this. I historically got real mad at it early in the game and went, screw this.
I love it. I think it's better than the original.
I'm actually really excited for this.
Yeah, I loved Forgotten Kingdom,
I did too.
so I'll take more.
Oh, I 100%ed it and the bonus post-game content.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played a Kirby game in a very
You should play this one.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Forgotten
Wait a
Kingdom.
minute. Was that Bluey's? Was that Bluey's mom?
Forgotten Kingdom is like my second favorite Kirby game, maybe.
It's really, really, really good. Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have...
Although I was playing Robobot again the other day, and that one is really good, too.
Yeah, Robobot's pretty
Hey,
good.
at least Prime is coming out on both.
Yeah.
I figured it would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely doing a end-of-life thing like they do.
You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
That's so good.
There you go.
You can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
And because I have bad eyes, it doesn't matter if it's 4K or not.
Yeah.
Big same, bud.
It could be 720 and I could see it. It'll look the exact same.
It could look like a potato.
The Switch version of Prime will run at 15 frames per second.
Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
it just looks a little nicer. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Enhanced resolution and frame rates.
It won't play like Scarlet and Violet.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw are available as both physical and digital versions.
Sometimes I really hate being third shift.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing
an upgrade pack.
We hope you're...
I hate modern gaming.
We're gonna nickel and dime the hell out of you.
It should have been included in the the online, the Nintendo.
Some of them are actually. I think the Zelda ones are.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's good to know because we're all on the same family plan.
Yeah,
but like the Kirby one's not.
Yeah,
of course not.
Of course not. This looks like a cool game in theory, but I cannot ever see myself playing this game.
Oh, is this like a DJ rhythm thing?
Nope.
Oh.
It's wheelchair basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, cool.
It's really cool, and it's
accessibility and like
and it's a really neat way to use the new mice controllers.
Yeah.
But I can't see
wouldn't-
myself playing.
I
it.
wouldn't want to pay more than like $20 for it. And
because it feels like a tech demo.
Yeah.
Because it probably is.
Also, it's so dry presentation-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it's a tech demo, basically.
Yeah.
It's a proof of concept.
But hey, representation for, handicapped folks.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's cool. I'm not complaining about it, but...
Now I'm just thinking of the episode of King of the Hill when Bill was in a wheelchair and got into wheelchair basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like dry because it can't be like Mario's Broken Legs basketball.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything with the F-Zero characters. Why don't you put them all in wheelchairs?
Yeah.
Hey, Star Fox characters already have metal legs.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, just have them remove their metal legs. See,
Get dunked on, fool.
These are all robots, so they built robots with broken legs.
Are we sure they're robots?
I
think they are. I think
like
they
not
are.
just people in like suits.
I think they're robots.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't put that much thought into it.
I don't think they did.
Here's a cool design.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
But
not.
it's cool.
Let's not put faces in it.
I like watching wheelchair basketball. I think it's cool.
It
but-
looks like fun.
Yeah.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
It should be included with your online subscription.
I have long observed the lands between.
Ugh.
Is in dire need.
I get that people really love Elden Ring. I do. I get it.
It's pretty good.
I'm just not a big Souls guy.
I'm not either. I mean, I played a bunch of it, but like, I'm just like, this isn't really for me. This is as close as it gets to one that I like was Elden Ring. But even then, after a while, I was like, I don't want to put the time in it would take to get good at this.
Yeah, but you know what? People love this game, so I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum.
Yeah.
It's like that's awesome, and it's kind of wild that the Switch 2 can actually play it because the Switch 1 absolutely couldn't.
Just because it's on there doesn't mean it can really play it.
Well,
yeah, the Steam Deck can play a lot of stuff too.
That's true.
Princess of the Dead.
I mean, I've heard good stuff about the Hades series.
Hades 1 is really good.
Hades 1 is rad, and this looks just like
same.
more of it.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
From Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every set.
I should play more Hades, actually. I played it pretty hard for a bit.
Yeah. I'm purposely not playing any of the early access of this because I don't want to know until it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm John Capcom. Craig Capcom. Wireless match.
So that you can let your opponent disconnect from it immediately because it's a wireless match.
I love that they made Street Fighter amiibo. It's like they're coming directly at you with these.
Yeah. Amiibos and cards.
Yeah, I've never seen you be targeted so hard by a single company.
They hit the bullseye with me, unfortunately. There's also going to be more Tears of the Kingdom amiibo.
Yeah,
oh, thank God.
All of the current champions.
Didn't this game bomb really hard originally?
No, it did really well. People fucking loved it.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wait, what is this game?
It's Daemon Ex Machina.
I thought it bombed, but apparently not. I have it on the Epic Game Store because it was free.
Yeah.
But I've never played it.
I always forget to check my Epic Store. I honestly can't remember the last time I was on my computer to play a game. Or just on my computer in general.
I never, my computer's a mess. I need to just, clean it up, because it just runs so slow, garbage slow anymore.
Yeah.
I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope to our lives.
Oh my God.
Oh, this game is going to be great. If for nothing else, it's for the embarrassing voice clips.
Yeah.
that they make them say.
That was really bad.
I've heard a lot of people really have been getting into Split Fiction.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great. All of his games are super good.
Oh yeah, wasn't this made by the same people who made It Takes Two?
Yeah.
And Brothers and a couple others.
Oh, Two Brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do, like, it's all split screen stuff.
A Way Out.
A Way
the
Out.
Prison Escape
Yes,
one.
that's it.
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Samantha and I played a lot of It Takes Two, but we never finished it. But it was really fun. I'm surprised EA is giving a crap this time.
Yeah.
Because they definitely did not care about the original Switch.
No.
No, because their customer base is on Xbox and PlayStation.
Hi, I'm Alan Tew from Avalanche Software. We're
Boo! Boo! Let's talk over this guy. Boo!
We are not a Harry Potter household.
Not in this house. No, you can play as Figgleworth's Bumblyfuck.
If you can name your characters, I would play as Bimblywurt's Bumblyfuck or whatever you said.
So I'll go to Pig Farts Academy.
Yay! Tony Hawk.
I read that
Tony Hawk pulled some strings to get Bam in it.
But I read that they changed Tony Hawk 4 to be 2-minute time limit.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, like the other games, which kind of blows.
That sucks.
It's not how that game was designed.
No.
But hey, you get to be the Doomslayer and the Revenant.
Yeah. It makes me not want to pay for the Doomslayer and the Revenant, really.
Yeah.
Which one had...
Oh, yeah, there's SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
You can skate in SpongeBob World.
Yeah.
Aw. Does that mean I get SpongeBob skaters too?
Grind, Patrick! Ah!
Grind on it, SpongeBob!
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
Have you ever seen speedruns? Like,
of Hitman?
Of Games Done Quick speedruns of
No, but I'll bet they're hilarious.
Oh, they're hilarious.
That's a good game.
It's pretty impressive. Oh, yeah.
I've played a little bit of Hitman. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've
watched a lot of it.
I haven't played a Hitman since like the early 2000s.
On the same day as Plus, we are excited.
Now, this is what I'm excited about.
I think they could make a really good... I won't spoil what it is.
Okay, we got a bullet. A hollow point, specifically. I hate the fact that I know that. Oh.
Yeah. The Hitman people are doing a James Bond.
Oh, yeah, isn't it called, like, Project 007 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the best James Bond game since Rare did one.
Yeah.
You mean since GoldenEye?
Yeah.
Because they've all sucked since. I tried.
Some of them are decent. I'll be excited to play through this again.
What is this?
Stupid.
Bravely Default.
Oh.
Precious Moments looking ass.
I love Bravely. I like Bravely Default. I think this game is good.
I think it had a perfectly good first half. As soon as the twist happened, I started hating it. Plus, I don't like how the chibi versions of them. They look like those little crying children figurines that everyone's grandma had.
Precious Moments.
The Precious
I like
Moments.
them.
I mean, I can't say much. I have Funko Pops, which are the precious moments of millennials.
Well, sure. I have Amiibos, which are the Funko Pops
of Nintendo.
Stupid Nintendo fans.
Also, that game's only $40, which seems like they're giving it away compared to the other ones.
Yakuza!
I'm not playing through Zero again.
Everybody needs to buy this so they can put some of the more modern ones on. I want to play Majima the Pirate on the Switch.
Zero is one of the more modern ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zero is like... Came out like what? 2017?
Yeah, but it's running on the newer engine.
It's running on the newer engine, yeah.
Like, if you could play that and then try to play, like,
To be fair, though, I love Cabaret Majima, though.
Like to show a game being developed?
I just love Majima in general.
Majima's pretty great.
Majima's one of my favorite characters.
Kiru-chan.
Yeah, I love the Majima Anywhere system. Especially when he pops up in other games, because people make him.
I do not care for this.
See, I actually loved the previous one.
I didn't like it.
It looked like ass.
Oh, man, you guys are very decisive on video games today.
Yeah, because the frame rate was so bad on the previous one, but with the new Switch... So...
Oh, wait, this is Hyrule Warriors, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new Hyrule Warriors, and it takes place... So it's Zelda's story when she gets shot back in time. So
Okay.
it's the imprisonment war.
Okay.
I'm not really a Muso guy either, though.
See, I
think
love
they're
Musos.
boring.
I actually think I like
They're
Musos.
I love them because they're turn your brain off and just do stupid stuff.
Sometimes you just want to press button and make thing happen.
Exactly.
I downloaded a cheap One Piece game off the eShop because it was on sale for like $5, and I started it up. I'm like, oh no, this is a Muso, which actually fits One Piece pretty well.
It does, yeah.
Because they're all the time doing a big attack, and then 50 Marines go flying through the air.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't tell me that you're not at least a little bit hype when you see a crowd of moblins and you do a big swipe
and they just all go flying,
just explode.
I mean, yeah,
everywhere.
but that gets old pretty quick.
Excuse me, I absolutely hate moblins, so I will genocide moblins.
So
they're bokoblins, actually.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually,
okay, got it. Turd.
Perfect timing on that one, Josh.
Coming never to my Switch. No.
Coming probably to my Switch.
Definitely coming to my Switch. I still want to play Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity was I really dug it.
You know what? I liked the first Hyrule Warriors. I know it wasn't really much. It was just kind of just we're doing Warriors with Zelda characters.
I liked that one more because it was more
It was
silly.
all of them.
Yeah, it was all of the
It had
Zeldas.
playable tingle, and that's great.
I really wanted that scarf. Like, I wanted a real world of that scarf.
Yeah.
So I could stop wearing my Doctor Who scarf.
Online Plus expansion pack. You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
I never thought they would do this.
I never did either.
I hoped. I hoped. Oh my god, nostalgia. Oh.
Yeah.
I always thought these games have enough meat on them that they could just re-release them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they did for years.
Yeah.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in
Although they're going to drip feed them so slow.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like the newer the system is, the
slower it gets.
Yeah.
Cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link set sail on an adventure across...
It's okay, the games that they put out for this are pretty beefy, so it's going to take you a while to get through them.
Yeah.
That's true. I had a lot.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
Soul Calibur 2 is the best Soul Calibur game.
It really was.
Yeah,
that really was.
That kicks ass.
Yeah.
Fighting game. Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Because this one also had a create a character on it as well. It wasn't
did?
super robust, but it did have it.
Calibur 2. Experience a world of white...
And I'll be glad to play this again.
1,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines...
They haven't forgot about F-Zero.
That was one of the games that I sold to get Tony Hawk's Underground, and I've regretted it ever since.
Ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer,
ding, 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 ding.
Play together locally.
And hopefully now it has it works better, because it doesn't work very well.
Not especially.
Resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and
This is
customize
cool.
them to your liking.
You should be able to do that.
Yeah, you should have always
already.
been able to do that.
Yep.
More titles will
I didn't realize they didn't.
be in the future.
I'm kind of excited for Strikers.
Hey, Chippy Robo.
Hey, Luigi's Mansion. Let's go.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library.
So do you think they'll ever do a Nintendo Wii Classics online? Is that where we're going to get Mario's baseball?
Maybe. Well, there was a GameCube Mario Baseball.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was only on the GameCube.
No, there was one for the Wii. Also.
Was there?
The Wii.
Was
it had
there?
a huge roster too.
Yeah.
Like massive. I think it might have been one of the few non-rare games that K. Rool and the Kremlins were in.
Yep.
Because they had their own team.
Will also be available.
Just because they needed so many people.
Hey, you melee perverts! Here's another GameCube controller.
They won't like it because it's not broken in the specific way that they need to wave dash.
Like Sakurai intended.
Just like Sakurai intended.
Continue to play select
Have they added anything to the Genesis in a
No.
while? I didn't think so.
It already has everything on the Genesis that's worth playing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the first Sonic. I like the first Sonic.
I like to think Toby Fox is in there.
I would too. I'm excited for this. I friggin' love
I need to play the
Deltarune.
first two chapters.
I'm gonna restart So there's going to be 7 chapters total. I'm probably going to restart the game to get through 1 through 4, and when the last ones come out, I'll probably restart it again and go 1 through 7. But I love this game. I think I like it better than Undertale, honestly.
It has more going on.
It does. It has a lot more going on. Plus, Toby Fox is such a great composer. The music is just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, I love...
He's a good writer, too.
Yeah.
So it's going to come out... Oh, yeah. So the next 2 chapters are coming out on the launch day of the Switch 2.
To everywhere. Yep. Hi, I'm Randy.
Get out of here, greasy Randy.
Hi, I'm Randy. If you find a USB card, don't look at it.
Yeah, please just give that back to me. Don't look at it.
Hey, meet me at the
medieval times.
Meet me at the medieval times, but don't look at any USB cards.
You want to see a magic trick?
I'm Randy.
I'm greasy Randy. I hate that.
I can't stand Randy Pitchford
No.
and Borderlands. I'm not a Borderlands
No,
guy.
I'm not. I liked the first 2, and then after that, when they did like the pre-sequel.
Normally,
and also the movie.
I hate Civ games on consoles.
Yeah,
but since you can use the
mouse.
Yeah. It'll actually make it bearable.
Do the Civ games still have the thing where if you get too friendly with Mahatma Gandhi, he reverts and becomes super aggro?
I think it was originally a bug.
It was a bug, but
now I think it's a feature.
It's a feature. Yep.
I've never enjoyed a Civ game.
They're really boring.
They don't click with me.
Yeah.
I'm more of like an active RTS player and not a.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, it's going to be broken on the Switch as well as everything else.
I thought they were about to announce Grand Theft Auto 6 at this point, but
4 kids find this old tattered map.
Here's where
The Goonies.
This is where the stream froze when you watched it live.
This is going to be this is streamer bait right here.
Steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Taste them.
Hey, we can't say too much. We're streamers now.
Yeah, sure.
So this could be streamer bait.
Next stop, the top.
Why does it look like a Switch 1 game?
Because it was probably developed for the Switch 1.
Set sail. This time for home.
Oh, it's Survival Kids. That's an existing Konami franchise.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
What about Gungeon?
This is a Gungeon sequel.
Yeah.
I don't.
Bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths.
But it's 3D instead of sprites.
Yeah.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Everything can't be pixels forever.
Yeah, you know what? If people would have thought like that, Ocarina of Time wouldn't have gotten any play.
That's true.
I like Enter the Gungeon. I think the first one was great.
Did you ever play Exit the Gungeon?
No.
Risk of Rain 2?
I think this looks boring.
I'm already bored.
Yeah. This also looks like streamer bait.
Yeah.
Another co-op survival game?
Yep.
I'm tired of these games where it's just like, here's a map, go find go find stuff to do. Make your own fun. No, design an experience for me to have.
It is a game, and you tell me how to play the game.
Yeah. Oh, it's an Astroneer spinoff, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
It's tempting to buy Cyberpunk a third time, but I really don't need to.
Yeah. I mean, this would be my first purchase of it, but yeah, maybe. You could hang out with Susie Hunter, the Sphere Hunter, in one scene.
And discover engaging.
It's an awesome game. It really is. But I'm a huge mark for Cyberpunk to begin with.
This is what I'm excited for because I haven't played Remake yet.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can get. Well, if they got the sequel on the Steam Deck, they can get it on the Switch too.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't pay.
The first one is almost better than the second one. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I finished this one.
Dramatic finish.
I'm surprised they're doing a new survival.
This is a lie. This is a lie. This does not exist.
I feel like that's footage we've seen before.
Yeah.
Also.
Yep.
You should stream Survival. The original Survival Kids is a Game Boy Color game.
Oh, really?
You should stream it. Give it a shot.
I'll put it on the list. Sure.
Is it on the Switch Online for Game Boy?
No.
Witchbrook just looks like a mobile game.
Yeah. But it's not Harry Potter, so
Yeah.
True.
I am
so excited for this. I cannot wait to play the crud out of that.
I wish Star Wars Outlaws would go on sale somewhere for like $15 to $20.
Right. Because I want to play it. I do want to play it.
Yeah, I do. I really want to play it too, but I don't want to pay $70.
Nobunaga's Ambition?
Yep.
Oh, boring. No wonder that came to the Switch, the SNES one.
This should be F-Zero.
Yeah.
Right?
Excuse me.
It's like every game from the Direct the other day is also here.
The gang's all here.
What is Reanimal?
Looks wild, whatever it is.
Hey, I know that one.
What the hell is Fortnite?
Ridge Racer.
Hey, Ridge Racer R4 is one of my favorites.
Layton.
Oh my god, I haven't played a Layton game since the first DS. Human Fall Flat 2? All right.
Samantha loves Layton. She loves that franchise.
Yeah.
It seems like her jam. He's into that good top hat boy.
Yeah, Layton and Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Show me a suit that fits.
The last from our publishing.
He obviously doesn't own one.
Feels like somebody just handed him, like, hey, you can't wear that.
Is
Here,
he
wear
like
this.
slowly shrinking? Hello, I'm Asterion.
That's what I thought. It was Asterion the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
And honestly, an Asterion spin-off game would go so hard.
Yeah, it would be pretty rad.
When you leave your hand hanging off the edge of the bed.
I thought it was Asterion, but then I saw a woman's hand reaching for his hand, and I'm like, well, it's not him now.
Not. No.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3?
I haven't played Baldur's Gate.
The gay vampire?
I haven't played Baldur's Gate.
He's a gay vampire.
Yeah.
He sounds like Stewie Griffin.
More or less.
Yep. Hello there, Lois. I'm going to bite you because I'm a vampire, Lois.
The druid turns into an owlbear, Lois.
I let him bite me. He asked really nice.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know.
You know what? Manners mean a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, if you really need the blood,
I
I'm
mean,
like,
consent,
fine.
you know, that's all good.
As long as it's not like a sex thing, but then like maybe it kind of
became a sex thing.
I mean, everything with vampires feels like a sex thing.
Hey, so this is just Bloodborne 2, right?
Yeah.
That's all this is.
Although I heard it's multiplayer, like player PvE or something.
Weird. Okay.
So kind of like Elden Ring.
And then in Baldur's Gate, also Gale like tried to trick me into having sex with him.
Oh.
He's like, I've got something cool I want to show you, and I'm like, all right, Gale, what is it?
Wait a minute, is that the robot from Chrono Trigger?
No. And then like the sex scene started. I'm like, this is not what I wanted.
The cool thing he wanted to show you was his dick.
It was. I thought you just wanted to eat a magic boot or something. What?
I'm getting a little tired of the, I don't know, I'm getting a little burned out on Gothic fantasy. Everything coming out is Gothic fantasy.
I like how this looks though.
Hey, Lies of P was pretty okay.
Yeah. This is kind of wacky. Like,
yeah.
Contemplate now the moon.
It's got a goofy robot. I mean,
true.
I won't play this though. I'm not a FromSoft guy.
No, I'm not the mark for this.
But I think
I'll watch someone play this online.
I think it looks neat.
Cool. Yeah.
A dinosaur?
Yep, turns into a dinosaur.
Dinosaur. You okay there, Kung Lao?
Tears will flow for one.
I've shown up in my pajamas.
Wait, is that Let Me Solo Her?
Might as well be.
The Duskbloods? Such a weird name.
It's vampires.
I get that.
They can't call it Bloodborne.
Why did they end it on a real sad bird rat? He's so sad.
It looks like he's asleep.
He looks sad.
Yeah, now he's awake.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's like teasing a character.
Now that's the wild part, that it's exclusive to the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Especially when
Oh,
Sony
it is a From
owns...
Software game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Miyazaki is like directly working on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So there's going to be a million poison swamps. That man loves his poison swamps. He can't not put them in.
Sony owns like 15% of FromSoft too. It's weird that they would.
As well as our publishing.
I mean, they've been saying for years now that Sony and PlayStation have been getting closer and closer to have a working partnership.
Yeah.
In addition to what you
Anything to screw over Bill Gates, I guess.
working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
That's such a Final Fantasy noise.
I know.
It's the Smash Brothers noise to me. I mean, there's so many people. I've watched a handful of people like doing reacts to this. So many people were like, "Oh my God, is this the new Smash Brothers?"
It sounds like the Final Fantasy cursor noise at the beginning.
Kingdom Hearts has the same noise too, but also it was made by SquareSoft. So, Square Enix. But it was Squaresoft back in the day. I love how Kirby had to jumpstart his star.
His warp star.
Oh no!
Hey, Air Ride was great.
He souped it up.
So I'm all for Air Ride 2.
It's kind of weird that they would release another racing game up on when Mario Kart is going to be a thing.
But they can't give me a new Diddy Kong Racing.
Never. You will never get another Diddy Kong Racing.
Hey, I need another game with Conker in it, all right?
And I had no interest in this until
They put the, RS on there?
Until Sakurai's back.
He never left.
He's unbroken his hands, and he's going to do this one.
This is the first Kirby game he's directed since the first Air Ride.
Yeah.
So
He's getting a brand new game.
Was Air Ride 10 years ago?
Air Riders.
It was more than that.
It was more than 10 years ago.
It was more than that.
It was a GameCube. Yeah.
And it is a great game.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see where else it could go that it wasn't already covered in the first one. But
fair.
If Sakurai's doing it, he's got some idea.
He's got something. You have to turn the Switch sideways to play it. Or like put your hands upside down.
Oh no.
Something.
Now, at what point did you realize this one was Donkey Kong? Because I did about here.
It was right here, actually.
Yeah, there's Diddy right there. Well, possibly a Diddy.
That's a if you watch the Treehouse, there's their scavenger monkeys.
Oh.
They're a bunch of little monkey miners.
Mm-hmm. I love the new Donkey Kong design.
I think he looks great.
I do too. Yeah,
he's way more expressive than the rare one.
I even like his little pants and suspenders.
I do like his pants.
I've heard some people make comparisons that, like, especially like there's a part later where he's like falling with his fist or whatever. And there's like he's Wreck-It Ralph.
He kind of is.
Wreck-It Ralph is Donkey Kong. Like
That's true.
Basically based on Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
The terrain deformation is so rad.
It's so
I know.
good.
Such a good idea.
Yeah. But I think this version of Donkey Kong fits better with the design aesthetics of the other Mario characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like every time you fall, it dents the ground a little bit. It's really
now,
cool.
is this going to have like a Blood Moon type situation from Zelda where every time there's the Donkey Moon, it resets the world? Donkey Kong, here comes the Ape Moon.
The ape moon rising. Yeah. His big tongue hanging out. Mm-hmm. He does that every time you get near a banana. When he sees it, his tongue starts lolling out of his mouth.
Awesome. That's great.
Awesome.
And the designs of these villains are great as well.
Yeah.
Wood. Yeah, this is the part right there. Mm-hmm. They're like, I'm bad, but I'm not a bad guy, and that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, way more expressive. I love it.
Yeah, it's the game I want the most for the Switch 2 out of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, me too, for obvious reasons.
But yeah.
With incredible strength.
I honestly would almost would wait till it came out to get a Switch 2 if I didn't know it's going to be incredibly hard to get one at all. Like,
right?
I'll just buy it whenever I can.
Whenever you can, yeah.
I hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
But that's the killer app for me.
I'm pretty hyped for the Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart is great.
When I do get the Switch 2, I'm probably going to get the bundle with the digital.
You're saving $30.
Yeah.
It'd be dumb not to get it. If you plan on getting Mario Kart, it's dumb not to get the bundle.
Yeah.
So the Switch 2 is way cheaper in Japan, but it's region locked.
Oh,
that sucks.
It's $330 American, but it's region locked.
Oh,
that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I hate when they region lock consoles.
I thought we were specifically because of the tariffs.
I thought we were out of the era of that.
Yeah, because the original Switch is.
We were.
Yeah.
And then we're not, and now we're not.
We appreciate you joining.
You know, I used to really love the color orange. I don't think I can anymore.
Why?
Oh,
thank you.
That took me a second.
Yeah, thank you.
That took me a second.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
That was that.
That was the Nintendo Direct.
That was it. You got to hear most of it. All right. So we got that. So what other stuff do we want to talk about on the show? I mean, this is going to take up most of it.
There was the Naked Gun trailer.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched that.
Oh,
you haven't?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to watch that.
We're doing it. You know what? The first gag I was a little concerned about because Frank Drebin never form changed.
Yeah.
But the bit at the end of the teaser trailer 100% got me.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil it until
Cody sits down. Yeah.
We can pull up a webpage probably with all the games.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's Naked Gun time.
Back over here.
Oh, I want to.
Yeah.
Be on the mic.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one? Your ass. That's the sound of the police.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
There we go.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you. Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss
I saw in a comment where somebody said that dig at O.J. Simpson would make Norm Macdonald laugh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure how I feel about, a naked like Frank Drebin going all like Taken on people, but I'm like, you know what, the movie's probably going to be funny.
It'll work.
It'll be funny.
I think it'll work. And so Seth MacFarlane's comedy for me kind of is hit or miss. However, he is the only person that
we should save it for the show.
Okay. All right.
Yes, that is good.
Well, hey, before we start doing the show, I'm going to run down and grab a glass of water. You guys want to? We have Dr. Pepper. I have water. I have milk that might be a day old.
Ooh.
I'll take a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
You know what? I'll also take a Dr. Pepper.
All right, I'll grab those for you.
I need some suds in my buds. With my buds.
I'll see you. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. You guys vamp. We're still live.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Blah,
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 blah, blah. We just do that for the whole time. Blah.
I don't say blah blah blah.
You have to bounce on it. Crazy style.
You haven't seen that? The Nosferatu?
No.
No. Oh, that was a TikTok meme, I guess.
Oh.
Making fun of the Nosferatu movie.
Oh, the fact he's got like a wang.
Well, yeah, you do see his wang, but that's the. You should watch that. By the way, it's very good. I wonder if that's streaming anywhere yet.
I don't know.
I would watch it a second time. I liked it so much. It's a good movie.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella. What other vampire references can I make? Watch Castlevania. It's very good.
I need to watch the newer one.
Oh, Nocturne?
Yeah, I only watched the first episode and I liked it, but then I didn't go back.
Yeah, I dig it. That second season was pretty good. I did like that.
Thank you.
Dr. Pepper.
Ah, yes.
Doctor.
What is that from? Spies Like Us?
Yeah.
That's the.
Yep. Actually, one of my favorite Chevy Chase bits.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah,
easily.
That and anything from the first Fletch movie. Which have you seen? Have I made you?
Nope, you haven't.
You've mentioned it before, but I've never actually seen it.
Some night when we decide not to do a show, you need to come over. We'll watch Fletch. It's a great movie.
Plus, it's an older movie, so it means it's only like an hour and a half long.
It's like an hour and a half long instead
of 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
A 3-hour film.
There we go. We're back on the full screen, and also, Stunning Steve Austin is there. our silent passenger. He's right there in the corner.
He's like a Watu the Watcher.
He's in the VTuber position.
He is, yes. See, what he's doing is a React stream to our stream.
Yeah.
Talking about how we're a bunch of candy asses or something. I don't know. There we go. All right. So I think levels are good. Or at least I hope they are.
I mean, we already tried.
We checked them. We did check them with
Yeah.
Josh, but I think we're okay. Who has an intro?
I can throw it's not going to be as good as last week's.
Okay. That's fine. Did you hear my editing to last week?
Oh no! Did you do sound effects?
I put in a click of a cassette tape deck.
Awesome.
When you started playing
I
the thing.
I almost asked you to do that,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to give you more work.
No, it's
than
all
you
good.
needed.
No, I was listening back to it. I was like, this needs something. Let me try this. And it's like, yeah, that worked. That was it.
It's really good when we lean into the bits.
We'll have to go back to that later, but
We will.
not this time.
And you also saw the name of the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Spaniel
It's his chili cook-off. All right.
Oh, we can't talk about chili again.
I mean, we could, but we probably shouldn't.
We're reaching that part of the show where we're hungry again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nerd Overload, the pop and geek culture show that promises you we won't talk about chili again this time. I'm Cody, and I am hungry, but I'm not going to do it.
I'm Sam, and I hadn't thought about chili until we started talking about it, but man, I got one to talk about chili.
Don't talk about chili.
I'm Josh, and I'm just head over beans for chili.
Very good. Very good. All right. So we have a great show for y'all, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. We have a bunch of news to go over, but first, let's talk about some things we have been checking out. And I didn't set up the board.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the pad.
Oh, yeah. Hope you're ready for more Nintendo-related content, unfortunately, because that's most of it.
That's what it's going to be, yeah. All right, so check them out. You know what? Last couple of weeks, I've been going first. Why don't one of you guys start this one?
All right. So I'm a little late to the party, but I've started watching Invincible on Amazon.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's a good show.
Based off the Kirkman comic.
Yep.
Animated dark superhero show.
Mm-hmm.
Very graphic.
Yeah, they kind of overdo it a little bit, I think.
Well, the comics were that way as well.
Yeah.
Even then, I think they
Well,
it's a bit. Yeah, it can be a bit much.
I think it was more like Kirkman, like wanting that shock value.
Yeah.
Because it starts off looking so light and very comic booky.
Yep. And then Omni-Man goes after the Guardians of the Globe and bruh.
Yeah. But no, it's pretty good, right?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of really choice voice acting in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch just about anything with J.K. Simmons in it because I love that man.
Oh, and he's so good as Omni-Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine anybody doing that voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Is it gonna make me get Mortal Kombat? Probably not, but
no, don't. It's bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. It doesn't play well.
But I'm 3 episodes in. I've been kind of slow burning it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch the new ones that just came out.
Oh yeah.
Because the last season was like really truncated, and I was like, "What? It's done? That's it? It's done?" Have you caught up with Harley Quinn?
Yes,
because that ended. They did.
I am completely caught up with Harley Quinn.
Well, not like we don't know if it's forever ended.
The current season has ended,
and it hasn't been picked up yet. But
they would be stupid not to pick it up.
Yeah,
it's one of the biggest things that people watch consistently on their stupid
on
network.
Max. Yeah.
But it ended in a way where, like, if they didn't do any more after this, it would feel cohesive.
Yes.
Yep.
I completely. Especially the way they in that last episode, and then when they panned out a little bit, you see like everybody kind of like chilling and like having their little, I don't know, friend get together at their apartment.
It could be an ending. Yeah.
I love their version of Brainiac, and
I love their version of every character, honestly.
And their jokes about him and his robotness and his robot family, it's really funny stuff.
Also seeing like Brainiac like literally like losing his mind.
Yeah. His dead monkey
Pet.
friend, yeah. Also, Harley Quinn's mom is hilarious too. Her overbearing Jewish mother. It's such a great show.
What? I'm not going to get any grandkids?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't share. She's constantly hitting on Brainiac.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's great.
But no, I love the Harley Quinn show. Like, since its inception, I was like, man, I love this stupid show.
Mm-hmm.
And then over on the comic side, they have Harley Quinn fart comics, but that's not here nor there.
Yeah, and like Plastic Man
is her cool new suit that holds in all the farts.
Yeah.
That is just one fetish comic, right?
Right? Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's someone's fart fetish. Yeah.
That somehow made it to print and made it into comic book stores everywhere.
What's that meme where they have like the picture of the door from Police Squad is like the writer's barely disguised fetish?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
The last couple of days, I absolutely mainlined Citizen Sleeper.
Oh,
is that good?
Yes, it's very good. It almost plays more like a solitaire board game than it does a video game.
Interesting.
Or like one of those books, one of like the fighting fantasy books where you read and roll dice and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's almost like that more than a video game because it plays. You're a like humanoid robot that escapes, their robot servitude onto a space station, and then you have to kind of make your life and survive on the space station.
Huh.
And every cycle, every turn, you're given 6 dice rolls, and they automatically roll at the top of your screen, and then you apply those to like the different tasks you want to do that day.
Oh, okay.
And the better the dice rolls are, the more likely the outcome for whatever you pick is going to be good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of go through the story that way, choosing where to use your dice rolls.
That's really interesting.
And you also get like items and stuff that you can use at different places, and you just like kind of choose your own adventure through the story. That's really well written and really interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because you're not quite just like a normal robot. You're a person who got paid by a company to have their consciousness like copied and emulated into a emulated human mind. So you're kind of like a half human, half robot kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sort of. That's not a good description of what it is, but you're an emulated human, basically.
Yeah.
Man, for some reason you said that, and I got like snippets of there was a movie or a show or something that came out. I think it's a movie called Upload, where you upload your consciousness into a digital avatar or whatever, and you're basically living like a digital afterlife. Like
it's a show.
Is it a show? Okay.
Or it's like that Black Mirror episode where before you die, you upload your consciousness into. Like,
that's pretty much what Upload is.
Vacation forever.
Your head gets exploded, and then you're put into a.
I was thinking of Rom Space Knight from the Marvel comics from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Because that's their whole thing. They were a bunch of humanoid aliens, human-like aliens that, in order to defeat the dire wraiths, which were an offshoot of the Skrulls.
Yes.
They had their consciousness removed from their human bodies and uploaded into impervious robot bodies. So they became the Space Knights, so that they could travel unaided through space and everything.
Also, for the 40K fans out there, that's basically the Necron.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, like, since you're part machine, you can see the networks in the space station.
Oh,
so you can hack things and like make choices on, like, you choose everything from a big map of the space station, and you can flick a button and see the network in the space station.
Oh, cool.
And then make your choices for network style stuff from there if you roll your character to be good at that.
No,
okay.
that sounds awesome. That sounds like a really fun game.
It is really cool.
I saw it on the. I was looking at a list of games because I don't know, for some reason I always just window shop my game storefronts, even though if I'm like I don't have the money or if I'm whatever I'm playing something else, I'm always looking, and I saw it on there and I was like, I think I wish listed it actually, and I'm like,
I don't know if I got it in a humble bundle for $10.
Okay.
That had that, and it had like the two Pillars of Eternity games.
Oh, okay,
and
good.
I don't know if it's still out. It's still available. It's got Disco Elysium in it too. That's why I need to give you that key.
You do, yeah, because that's yeah. So one thing I've been checking out. This actually goes back a little bit to you mentioned Naked Gun briefly earlier. I've been watching Get Smart. Do you remember Get Smart, the old
TV show,
the old TV show with
the goofy
Don
spy.
Adams?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever actually watched it, but
I did when I was younger because it would play on
Nick at Night.
Yeah, it would play on Nick at Night a lot.
I missed it by that much.
I did watch the reboot movie with Steve Carell.
That was actually fun.
I liked it. Yeah.
I think I saw that in theaters.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Boy, the age gap between Steve Carell and what's her name? Oh my God! Why am I? She was Catwoman in the Nolan Batmans. We're all blanking on. She's a very popular actress that we should really know the name of.
She was also in The Les Miserables.
Anne Hathaway.
There we go.
The age gap between Steve Carell and Anne Hathaway.
I knew it. I was just letting you guys squirm a little.
Pretty gross.
So he says.
Pretty gross in that movie.
Yeah, well, it was kind of similar in the original show. I mean, the age gap wasn't quite as bad, but the joke was little nebbish guy, tall, beautiful woman who is Agent 86.
Also, the fact that, having large age gaps between your star and your romantic supporting role, that's kind of infamous in Hollywood.
That doesn't make it right.
I know. I'm not saying that it makes it right, but especially at the time, it was really, really.
Yeah.
My favorite joke in that movie is that they're looking for yellow cake uranium, and when he finds it, he goes, "I found the yellow cake." And then he looks over and they're celebrating somebody in the factory's birthday, and they're cutting a cake that's yellow cake. He's like, "And the yellow cake."
Yeah. And that's the kind of gags that you get on the original show. No, the original is so good. So it was partially developed by Mel Brooks.
That, you know what? That makes sense.
That checks out.
Yeah. So, and the reason I got into rewatching some Get Smart is because I've also been watching Inspector Gadget, which was another Don Adams.
The missed it by that much.
Yeah,
got it.
Yes.
It was one of those things where they make where they take a famous TV show and then file the numbers off and make it a cartoon, more or less.
It was more of a spoof and takeoff of the Pink Panther movies with Inspector Clouseau.
Oh.
In fact, the pilot episode, he has a mustache.
He has a big mustache.
Big bushy mustache, just like Inspector Clouseau.
Chief, you're no bear.
and then legal said, don't do that.
Basically,
don't do that.
But no, I've been watching some of that as well, and it's great. I mean, it's definitely more of a kids type show, but it apparently it created Deke Entertainment.
Yeah, it was their biggest thing.
It was their biggest thing.
Like, when I was a kid, we had an Inspector Gadget VHS. It only had 2 episodes on it, and we would watch it all the time. It's like 2 of the time travel episodes.
Oh, okay.
Where they go back in time and meet Inspector Gadget. It's like caveman ancestor. And then another one where they go back in time and meet Inspector Gadget's like Roman ancestor.
See, that's cool.
When I was a kid, I didn't like Inspector Gadget, but I would watch it if it was on.
I loved Inspector Gadget.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it so much when the live action movie was announced. I was so excited, and my mom took us to see it. And I was like, as a kid, I came out of that movie going, I don't think I liked it.
I thought for what it was, I thought it was okay.
That was the Mario Brothers movie for me. I was so excited. And I came out, and that was the first time I'm like, movies can be bad.
Yeah, because you ever notice that, like when you were a kid, and you can watch all these movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, you hit a point,
and you're like, oh man, I love these movies. And then you're like, I don't know, our brains develop, or we get, some kind of
something clicks, and it goes, wow, this
actually sucks.
Yeah.
A friend of mine posted the other day. He's like, hey, went back and watched The Last Dragon for the first time in years. It doesn't hold up. It's trash. It should have stayed in the past.
I don't believe that. I think you can watch things and say that they are of its time and still get enjoyment out of them.
He mostly talked about how bad the special effects were.
That's not the point of the movie.
I love bad special effects.
I do too.
Oh yeah.
My thing is but we're also we're of the group that we love bad movies.
Sure, we are connoisseurs.
And I don't think he's really like the bad movie guy.
Oh.
But I love bad movies.
Oh, same here.
Actually, I think my love of bad movies increased after I met you guys. It's definitely more enjoyable in groups.
Oh yeah, no. Watching a bad movie by yourself is kind of miserable, but getting in a group and kind of riffing off each other as well as the movie is the best way to watch things.
I miss bad movie nights.
I do too.
I saw some of the HoloLive girls were watching Twisted Pair.
No,
oh yeah.
I think tonight.
Oh yeah.
They're doing a watch along.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
I was just surprised that they would do that deep of a poll. Like, dude, watch a Neil Breen movie.
They could have picked a better Neil Breen movie. Fateful Findings, man.
Maybe it was the one their management let them watch. I don't know.
Or that it was the only one they had access
Well,
to.
that's the one with the least amount of Neil Breen butt, so I guess they could get away with that one.
Well, they don't. You have to play the movie yourself, and they talk while it's on, so they don't have to get the rights to the movie. But they also have like a lot of management they have to work. Like they have to get all the games they play. They have to get approved from the developers.
Really?
That's just the way it is in Japan.
I've heard it. I've heard it is incredibly like strict with like the HoloLive like stuff.
Wow.
That's why a lot of people end up leaving HoloLive.
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense, but
it's a lot of bureaucracy for some stupid online entertainment.
Well, I think streaming rights work differently in Japan, and they're a Japan-based company.
That and like when you're part of a company like HoloLive, I think it's easier to get like your name out there.
Oh, way easier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get an instant jump. You get a free thousands of subscribers right off your debut.
Yeah.
If you're part of HoloLive.
Yeah, but then again, you have to also like play within their rules.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It really limits on like either the kind of humor or what you do or what you say or what your avatar looks like and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them don't even really get to pick what their avatar looks like.
Nope.
Sometimes I think sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah. But
is Gura a HoloLive?
Gura is a HoloLive. Yeah.
Okay.
She hardly ever streams, but she is a HoloLive.
Is that the shark one?
Yeah, the shark.
Yes. Yeah, little shark girl.
Yeah.
She is a good streamer too. She's legitimately pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't watch a ton of VTubers.
I mean, I don't either, but for some reason they pop up on my YouTube a lot.
They get recommended. Yeah,
I do get recommended.
Especially shorts.
Quite a
you
bit.
get a lot. I get a lot of shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I do watch a lot of VTubers.
Oh yeah. No, there's one. I don't know how. So I think I watched one Iron Mouse video, and now
was it the one where she sings the Sentai songs?
Yes, of course it was. Between that, and I also watched the Dump Cakes one because that one's really funny.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of
fine.
Sentai, did you see the bit from one of the newest ones?
No.
Where the Zoo Ranger giant robot shows back up?
Oh, really?
Yep. Like they're getting ready to get their butt kicked, and there's like a big blast coming in. They're like bracing, like, oh no, this is the end. And then there's like a big explosion, and then the smoke clears, and it's the Zoo Ranger.
Oh, Daizujin?
Yeah. With a big cloak on.
Yeah.
And there's just the Red Ranger piloting it.
Oh, that's cool. So that's kind of the gimmick for this season. The five-finger robo that they use.
That's my favorite Cane's meal.
It's delicious.
I haven't had Cane's in forever.
He's found at the top of a mountain of wrecked
mechs.
So yeah, I think that's going to be the gimmick this season. Is partially
they're suits again. They're not CGI. And I'm like, yes. Oh my god, yes. I love the stupid suits.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
No, it's fine. What was I talking about? Oh,
we were talking about VTubers.
Oh yeah, I watched like one or two Iron Mouse videos, and now there's like all of my recommends and my
shorts.
The shorts. There's one specific one that I've never seen before ever, and they're like in all of my recommended shorts. It's weird.
What do they look like?
Bao
the whale.
Yeah.
She's a freak.
Yeah,
she's a freak.
Oh yeah. Freak, huh?
Yeah. Just look her up.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, maybe I will.
I don't know. I've really started watching a lot of Mint Phantom.
I think I've heard that one.
She's a little like pink green maid. She really likes Metal Gear and has an agreeable personality.
Okay, fair.
Metal Gear.
Fair.
Colonel, I'm watching this VTuber. Colonel.
But I don't know.
No, that would be Otakon. Watching the
Snake,
VTuber.
Do you believe love can bloom on a stream?
Otakon.
What?
It's just like one of my VTuber streams.
Nanners will always be my #1 favorite.
Yeah.
Well, of
YouTuber.
course.
Well, you said something. She turned into a gorilla or something.
She did put her consciousness into a gorilla for April Fool's Day.
Oh, fun.
The day before April Fool's, she made up this weird story about how her horse... I guess the day before, she said she got a horse. She wanted to get back into horseback riding.
Okay.
So she got a horse and was stabling it, but then also showed a picture of a hobby horse. That was the horse. So the horse wasn't real.
No, not a real horse. Got it.
Then the next day, she said her horse started cribbing really hard, which is the thing horses do, where they like expel air out of their nose weird, and it exploded. And she was really sad that her horse cribbed so hard that it exploded, that she wasn't going to have a set stream schedule anymore, which she never did anyway.
Yeah.
And she was going to have to just do guerrilla streams from then on out. There wasn't going to be scheduled streams. She was just going to do guerrilla streams. And she said guerrilla streams a lot of times. Then the next day, she turns on a stream, and there's a badly drawn Nanners in the corner reading off AI animal facts while she comes out live camera in a gorilla costume and just mimes gorilla stuff for like a full hour.
Wow, that's impressive.
Crawling around on the floor. She had like a fake grass carpet and like leaves everywhere and like bananas, and it was just crawling around doing gorilla stuff for a full hour.
That's pretty great.
That's my kind of stream.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And then later the background changed to the moon because the gorilla went to the moon. And
what is this, Winston? That's an Overwatch reference.
I mean,
by the way.
she did put glasses on at one point.
I knew it.
And then white text on a black background. Gorilla Nanners went to the moon. And that's where she's from. And if you look up there at night, sometimes you'll see her, and she can definitely breathe up there. And then it cut away, and then it cut to the costume on the floor not moving.
Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
She's a performance artist.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I feel like to be a streamer or something, sometimes you just have to be. Like, it's like partial like charisma, and the other part is like how you actually like, I don't know.
And it was straight up her in the gorilla suit too. You could see her ponytail in the back of her head.
That's awesome. That's great. Yeah. No, streaming is hard.
Yeah, it's not
streaming
easy.
is hard. I've started streaming on our Twitch and YouTube, and yeah, it's tough.
I remember the couple times I've tried it.
Yeah.
Because there was the couple of Sea of Thieves ones I did back in the day. And
Some say we might be streaming right now.
Yeah, who knows?
Legend
you never know.
Legend has it.
Yes,
that will still be
Whispers on the Wind will
day.
say sometime between 5 and 7 on Fridays. We might be streaming, and you might get to see the back of my head. But no, streaming's difficult. I've started playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion on Mondays while I do my laundry. That's the gimmick of the show.
Yeah, your laundry stream.
I'm doing laundry streams, and I accidentally came up with my sign-off for it because I said at the end of the last stream, well, I gotta go fold my laundry. And I think that might have accidentally become the sign-off of my stream. I gotta go fold my laundry.
I'm gonna have to pick a day and just start streaming on that day too.
Oh yeah.
For an hour or two.
Yeah, no, my stream was like 2 hours-ish. I think that's as far as it went.
Hell, I could do it every morning if people want to watch me be bad at Fortnite.
And there are people out there that do it. But Pokemon Infinite Fusion has actually been a lot of fun. It is... So it's not a ROM hack. It is built from the ground up using Game Maker. Completely. Because they didn't want to get in trouble with Pokemon.
Well,
It doesn't always work though, because that Pokemon Uranium was the same way.
Yeah. But they're also going through and redoing original sprite work, everything.
Oh, that's
everything is
cool.
completely done different. Even the base forms are completely original
That's cool.
sprites.
I like that a lot.
And they're all community driven. But the whole gimmick is you're catching Pokemon, playing through the original Johto Pokemon Red. I think it goes to Kanto once you beat the Elite Four. But you have little things called DNA splicers that you can buy at any Pokemart, and you can merge two Pokemon together. So you can get weird typings and weirdo looking Pokemon and just just freaks. You just get freaks. It's great. It's great. I right now have a Pidgey that's also a love disc, and it's like this pink Pidgey with like a fin on top of its head. It's a monster. But it's a lot of fun, and the writing, they've changed a good amount of like the main story and the main beats are the same, but there are added storylines. Every town has a hotel in it where you have a quest log and you get mini quests.
Oh, that's cool.
Like side quests to go do things, and that's how you get like the different key items. Like you can get an upgraded version of the bike after you do. I think you have to beat a bike racer going up the cycling hill, so you're going slowly up the cycling hill. But like that's like quests and stuff like that, and every Pokemon is available, and anything that has like trade evolutions, they just set to level 40. So it just like your Gengar, your Haunter to a Gengar, you just wait till level 40. Stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's great. Yeah, I am very highly in for this game. It's
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it has a automatic launcher program and constant updater. As long as you're connected to the internet, it will automatically pull whatever custom sprites of the merged ones, so it doesn't fill your PC with all 10,000 or 100,000 sprites. But like if you're trying to merge and you don't have it downloaded to your thing, it'll pull from the internet and slap it in there, and then it's just in there. So if you ever go back, you don't have to pull it again.
That's good. That's all right.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool game.
I've always kind of wanted to make a Mario game where I just did all the sprites myself and it was just Mario.
Yeah. No, that'd be cool. I've seen there's someone who is doing, what was it, Zelda 2? A Link's Adventure of Link.
The side-scrolling one?
But did everything hand-drawn.
Oh, cool.
Like went through and drew every tile bit and like the spriting and stuff. And I guess it's really good. I haven't played it, but I guess it's really, really good.
I'll have to look that up.
Or really, they fixed a lot of the bugs, but it's otherwise plays very traditional to Adventures of Link, but it looks nicer.
Oh, all right.
And the bugs fixes,
All right.
They kept error in there, though.
That's not a bug. That's a feature.
That's a feature. I am error is a feature. Yes. All right. Well, hey, let's go ahead and switch gears a little bit here, and we're going to talk about some news.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, Nintendo time.
Do we want to start with the Nintendo stuff, or do we want to blow through the couple of non-Nintendo things and then wrap up?
We didn't watch the Megan trailer.
Oh, we didn't watch the Megan trailer. Well, you've watched the Megan trailer.
Oh, don't make me describe the entire Megan trailer.
I'm going to make you describe the entire Megan trailer.
Do it.
Okay.
You wanted it on there anyway.
Yeah. Well, Megan's back.
That robot girl.
The killer robot girl. In the new sequel, there's another robot that's killing people, and they have to bring Megan back to fight the other robot.
Oh, geez.
They're Terminator 2ing
I was going to say it's a Judgment Day situation.
The conceit of the film.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Megan, you just can't go around killing people. Why?
They have like the original Megan, like AI is loaded into like a tiny little chibi doll thing.
Yeah.
And she's very sassy about being trapped in the doll and just sassy in general. Mm-hmm. It's very funny.
Did they up the camp factor of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was already pretty campy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you said that, and my brain went to, how are you doing? I am a potato.
It's
Portal
basically
2,
that.
GLaDOS getting jacked into a potato.
Yeah.
My brain went to that Treehouse of Horror with the killer Krusty doll. Well, here's your problem. You have him set to evil.
It reminds me a lot of the other James Wan movie, Malignant. How like action ridiculous it got towards the end. Like at the beginning it was kind of a horror movie, but about halfway through it turns into the dumbest, most ridiculous action movie you've ever seen.
And that's great.
It was great. And this looks like it's in that vein, but with goofy robot ladies.
Sure.
That also
So is she like a little doll all the time?
No.
Oh.
No, they put her in a new, stronger, taller body.
Oh, so Megan grows up.
Yeah, to go fight the other, eviler
Killer robot.
eviler Megan.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like another Megan type?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think its name's like Amelia or something.
My brain was like, is it going to be a boy robot?
No. But she's based on. Oh, that would be wild if it was, and then they fell in love and they have a robot baby.
You're just
That's
describing
evil.
Seed of Chucky.
I was going to say, yeah, it just sounds like Seed of Chucky.
What if it was just Seed of Chucky?
What if Megan 3 is Seed of Chucky? Yeah, there we go. What if it just has Chucky in it?
I'm feeling a bit like Pinocchio.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That movie is... Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky are awful movies.
They're pretty bad, but hey, is it Meg Tilly or
Jennifer Tilly?
Jennifer Tilly, yeah.
One of the two, yeah. So the
Tale of Two Tillys.
The Tale of Two Tillys. Well, there's the episode title.
Megan 2 looks like a lot of fun. I like the first one good enough too. It was a pretty fun watch.
Plus, she did that goofy dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You always got to love that goofy dance.
And they'll have to do it again. They will.
Yeah. So the other trailer was for the new Naked Gun movie.
Yeah, in the year of our Lord, 2025.
Seth MacFarlane and one of the Lonely Island guys, Akiva Goldsman, I think, whatever, and Liam Neeson as Frank Drebin Jr. When they first announced this, I don't think I was super excited. I think I was very tepid on it because I love Naked Gun and
Police
the
Squad.
and Police Squad so much, and Leslie Nielsen. But watching this trailer, the energy is different, but I don't think it's bad.
No,
I think it's still good.
I think Liam Neeson is really good casting.
He is, and I'll tell you what, Seth MacFarlane is maybe the only person that can get a legitimately comedic act out of Liam Neeson.
He's done comedy before.
He's done comedy, but I think Seth MacFarlane does it best.
There's a bit he did with
it's Warwick
Ricky
Gervais
and Warwick Davis or something, where he was talking about when he really wanted to be in Schindler's List because he was really good at writing lists.
Yes.
It's a very funny bit.
He has a very particular set of skills.
Yeah. But no, if they were going to find someone who is an action man that can play it straight, because that's the whole thing. You got to play Frank Drebin. You got to play straight. He's got to, he does stupid things, and stupid things happen around him. But for the most part,
he doesn't react.
He doesn't react, or if he does react, it's wild reaction. I think it's good. The beginning of the trailer felt a little weird to me. It didn't feel like
it was very actiony, serious,
and they don't make movies like they used to, so it's not going to feel like an old Naked Gun movie. It would feel antiquated.
Well, do you think they'll do the opening credits?
They'd have to.
I think they were just trying to surprise people who don't know the bit.
The uninitiated.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's why it seemed serious at first, because they were trying to catch you off guard if you didn't already know the bit.
Yeah, and it kind of did. But the second bit where it starts with him like talking to a frame photograph of Leslie Nielsen
has like the whole cast of the original Naked Gun movies.
Yeah, and then it pans over to the boss, and then it cams down, and all of the cops are like sitting and like crying, looking at pictures of their
memorial wall.
And the OJ thing at the end was really good. Really good. Nordberg. No. No, I'm excited. August is when it comes out.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be all right.
I feel like we should all go.
Sound cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic. Yes.
I definitely feel like that's one that we all should go watch.
We should, because you guys have seen the Naked Gun movies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I've seen the first one.
You've seen the first one?
It was very formative to my sense of humor growing up.
You guys need to watch Police Squad.
I have watched some Police Squad.
Oh, it's great. Yeah,
I've watched some of it here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have watched. Had you watch a couple episodes here? That's right.
Though when that lady in the bank is like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Frank Drebin, Police Squad," and then he looks at the camera and goes, The new one.
The new one, yes. That was good in the new trailer, yeah.
Like, directly at the camera.
Yeah.
They could have added, like, a twinkle or something.
One of my favorite Police Squad bits, and it's just a quick bit, and it's stupid, and it's like no one else would like it. I don't think it's like a nothing line, but someone says the episode is they're undercover as a locksmith. Because there's been businesses on this street that are getting shaken down for like protection money or whatever.
Yeah.
And at one point, Frank breaks into like this mob boss's office, and they say, "Who are you? How did you get in here?" And Frank just goes, "I'm the locksmith, and I'm the locksmith." Yeah, and it's just like that kind of thing. If there's some of that in this movie, sold. I am in. I'm totally in.
For some reason, a scene from a Naked Gun movie or whatever like pops into my head, and it's always lived there for rent free. Is when he's in that shootout and he's like behind that barrel, like
they're right next to each other.
Yeah. Or from the first movie, hey, it's Enrico Palazzo. Where he goes out because there's a baseball player that's going to be mind wiped to kill the Queen of England.
Yeah.
And so he knocks out this opera singer that was going to be singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
He goes out there and he does a terrible job. And then he knocks out one of the umpires and, starts patting down all the players when they go up to bat or whatever. And at one point, the mask comes off and someone points at him and goes, "Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo," because they saw him earlier as the singer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. So good. So good. Yeah.
They really don't make movies like that anymore.
They don't. Well,
they don't make
parody movies anymore. Well, that's true.
Well, yeah.
Everything's a sequel, a remake.
Yeah. Well, But no,
including this.
But I love the style of filmmaking where you don't stop the jokes, because if something doesn't land for you, wait 10 seconds, here's another joke.
Yes.
And that is the Abrams and Zucker way of making movies.
Yes.
If you've ever watched, they did Airplane. Yep. Airplane rules.
Airplane 2 does not rule.
Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yep.
It was like the proto Airplane and proto Naked Gun and all that. Some of the bits don't hit, but watch it for 10 seconds.
Oh, what was
and there's
that
going to
one?
be another one.
What was that one? I think it was called Mafia.
Mafia I didn't care for. I saw Mafia in the theater.
I have not watched Mafia in probably at least 30 years.
I didn't care for that one as much, but this actually ties into one more bit of news, and it's kind of a bummer. Val Kilmer passed away.
That's also true.
He was one of his first acting roles in film was a Zucker Brothers movie called Top Secret, where he was basically an Elvis singing war guy during World War II, who was sent to Germany and was like a secret spy or whatever. And it's weird, but really funny. It's really, really good.
Didn't Leslie Nielsen play the Godfather in Mafia?
He might have.
That's what I think. That's what I'm remembering.
Might have. That sounds, that's very plausible.
That whole movie spoofs like The Godfather and Scarface and all that stuff.
Yeah. But no, Top Secret, I would highly recommend. And there is a bit of Star Wars trivia within it as well. So there is a scene in Top Secret where Peter Cushing is in it.
Okay.
And there is a bit where they need to go to this librarian for advice on something. This German librarian or British librarian, whatever. And you walk in, and he's like looking at a book with a magnifying glass like up to his eye. And they start talking to him. He looks up with the magnifying glass and then puts it down. And the eye is actually
still
just
big.
It's just really big.
I remember that bit.
Yeah.
I remember that bit.
Fast forward to when they were making Rogue One. And there was one or two shots with Grand Moff Tarkin in it.
Yeah.
So in order to get facial tracking to mocap it on, they used the original head casting from Top Secret to make that they used to make that prosthetic. They had to take a life mask of Peter Cushing in order to make it correct. So they used that, scanned that in, and that's what they used to slap over top of the actor's body.
That's why he looks so much better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. The young Leia one really didn't land right.
Yeah.
That was also played by her daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they tweaked the face a little bit, but that was played by her daughter.
Yeah,
who was in that show, Scream Queens.
I've heard that show's
I loved
good.
that first season was awesome.
Well, so there was one that didn't talk much, but she had like headphones on all the time.
Yes.
That is Carrie Fisher's daughter, and the headphones on all the time was
a reference
joke
to
the hair.
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Scream Queens was a great. I didn't watch after the first season, but I really loved that first season.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, that's what Taylor Lautner had been doing before his upcoming series, Taylor Lautner Werewolf Hunter, which I will watch. I don't care. That's going to be stupid. But we should probably go back to the Val Kilmer thing very briefly. He passed. He had been sick for a really long time.
He lost his voice years ago.
Throat cancer is hard to bounce back from, but he actually did go into remission, and ended up, it just, things happen. But, he was been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He did a lot of stage work. A lot of stage work. I guess he had a one-man show where he was Mark Twain for a really long time.
So he was a holodeck program?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Lower Decks reference.
Yeah. But no, I thinking back on it, I mean, he was great as Doc Holliday.
Oh yeah, Tombstone is still one of my favorite westerns.
People dogged on it at the time. Batman Forever.
You know what? Going back and rewatching Batman Forever and Batman and Robin in my adult age now, I hated it when I was younger because I really loved the Tim Burton ones.
Yeah.
But going back now, it's like they feel like homages to 66.
Yes, they are modernized versions of Batman 66, where everyone is taking it super seriously.
But it's also really goofy.
Yeah. And I think if you go into those movies with that in the back of your head, you can...
It really softens the blow.
You can actually enjoy them.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
We killed the dinosaurs.
The Ice Age.
Cool party.
But yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame.
It really is.
Yeah.
Man, we've been losing so many this year.
Well, you know what? That's what happens when aging happens.
Oh no, I get that. But also, just a lot of stuff's been going on.
That's life. But
that's also true.
Hey, let's wrap this up on good stuff. Let's talk about the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Well, kind of good stuff.
Well, no, it's the Switch 2. It's good. It's good.
We'll keep all the bad stuff till the end, till afterwards, like Nintendo did.
The turkey's flying through the air in my head. It's still good. It's still good. Simpsons reference.
Yes. So Nintendo had a big direct.
Hour long.
It was an hour long, and they spilled the beans on all sorts of stuff with the Switch 2. So what are some of the features that are going to be different with the sequel to Switch?
Larger screen.
Yep. But not thicker. They made sure to tell you it's not thicker.
Not thicker.
Doesn't have that girth.
Not like the Steam Deck, actually. It's pretty thick.
Yeah.
Like a Wii U pad.
Doesn't have two C's. Thick with two C's.
Yeah.
Steam Deck with two C's.
Mm-hmm.
DECCK.
I mean, it's a more powerful Switch, better graphics, better screen.
Yep.
I've heard the battery life actually is worse.
Sure.
You know what? I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in there.
They'll come out with another one in 6 months that has extra hour.
Switch 2 OLED.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I like that the Joy-Cons are magnetic instead of on the rails.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I hate those two. I always feel like I'm going to break them.
Yep.
The Joy-Cons can be both of them can be used as a mouse, and you can, drag around like a mouse.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's going to be a kind of a game changer for a lot of games, because it's really going to open up the eShop ecosystem to a bunch of games that couldn't be on console prior because they were mouse and keyboard exclusive.
Yeah.
Or played very badly on console.
Sure.
Yes, I'll be excited for whenever the next Splatoon comes out. My Splatoon skills will be much better.
Oh yeah, I'll be dunking on those kids.
Yeah.
Let me in on that salmon run.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't announce this new Splatoon.
No,
That's not part of it.
But also, I bounced really hard off Splatoon 3, and it sucks because I really like that series.
Yeah, I hope they do something more interesting with whatever the next one
Well,
is.
they're going
if
to.
they do another one.
Yeah,
and they will.
It's a pretty big franchise.
At this point, it's a flagship. I would say it's a modern flagship, like a Mario and a Zelda and stuff.
The Squid Kids are in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Smash. So
like they're big,
but also who isn't in Smash?
Their big tent poles Mario now are like Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, and Splatoon.
I would say yes. If they continue to do good things with Metroid, I think Metroid can come back. But yeah, I think right now those are the 4 big ones. But so some of
they
the
haven't done anything with Star Fox.
They don't know what to do with Star Fox.
Yeah. So
that's a big long discussion for another time.
Yeah. But so some of the other stuff, they have voice chat now.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a built-in microphone into the Switch that apparently is very good at picking up your voice at a distance and canceling background noise.
I would be interested in seeing. I'd be very interested in seeing how well it actually works.
Yeah.
2 USB-C ports, one at the top and one at the bottom.
Yep. So you can charge it while it's sitting on your, it's in
tabletop mode.
Tabletop mode, which I never really used tabletop mode anyway, but it was always a bummer to try to charge it. Even if you're playing it handheld mode, sometimes it would have been easier to plug it in at the top to charge it.
Oh yeah.
There is an add-on camera, so that they've reinvented the Kinect, but it might be good this time.
And they showed it being used in a Mario Party game.
And I think that's the perfect setting for that kind of thing.
And it actually will green screen out around you and put a cutout of you in the game. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
It's like they took whatever AI program, like TikTok or whatever uses, and just made it a little better.
Or it was they developed it with Zoom, I thought, as well. You could do digital backdrops on Zoom.
A lot of this looks like you can have a Zoom meeting while you're playing video games.
Yeah.
That's what the game chat really looks like.
That's what it looks like. But
also, you don't
fine.
have to buy the expensive camera. If
you don't,
you can get a USB-C connected camera, and they've said it will work.
And that's cool, because the Nintendo branded camera is probably going to be astronomical.
It's probably going to be like $100
at least.
Yeah. So
that's the big takeaway with a lot of this Switch stuff is everything is very expensive.
You're going to have to sell your Alarmo so you can buy it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised the Switch 2 doesn't have Alarmo connectivity
yet.
Yes. But along with this, so they announced not only a bunch of new games exclusive for the Switch 2, but also upgrade packs for a lot of existing, and not just the newest batch of Switch 1 games. They're going back a ways.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild was a launch title for Switch 1, and it's getting an upgrade pack.
And that was for 2017?
Yeah, at least.
2017,
It's almost 10
2018?
years. Almost 10 years.
God, has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was still at my previous employer when that came out, because I somehow lobbied myself into getting one day off in order to enjoy one solid day
of Zelda
on launch day.
Unfortunately,
we were all on that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these upgrades are not free.
No, they're not free, but it's Nintendo. You kind of expect that they're going to nickel and dime you. I just hope that the upgrade packs aren't astronomical.
They have not said how much they are, which worries me.
Well, here's my thought process. So games for the Switch 1 have been first-party flagship games have been like $60, right?
Yeah.
The new Switch games are going to be somewhere between $70 and $80, right?
Yes.
I'm guessing the upgrade pack is going to be about 10, 15, maybe $20 at the max.
I will not pay more than $20 for these things.
And even then, I think $20 is a little steep.
Yeah, even then that's steep. But the base game price is going up from 60 or 70 to between 70 and 80.
70 and 80 for first party games.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still going to get third party games that are probably going to be $30, $40. That sort of thing, which is great. I still play a lot of smaller titles and stuff.
Everybody wants to go at Nintendo for this, but it's the way the industry was heading.
Yeah, the whole game industry has been going this way.
I think that somebody at Nintendo got some inside information about how much Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be.
Yeah.
And base the prices based on that.
I think so.
I think the whole industry is kind of in a holding pattern until that Grand Theft Auto comes out because it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
I think if you want to point fingers, I think wait till Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? And I can say this: we're getting a new Donkey Kong game before Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
I did the meme.
Yeah. This was my favorite game of the whole presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong.
It was really good.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yep.
It is a 3D platformer with like full-on terrain deformation. Like Donkey Kong can punch through the ground and pick up pieces of the
Chunks
ground,
of the earth and
throw it.
Yep.
He can pick up a chunk out of the ground and then surf on it like shield surfing in Zelda.
Yeah. It looks like this game was made by the same dev team that did Mario Odyssey.
And I think it was.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Because
I'm
I thought
happy with
Mario
that.
Odyssey was a great game.
Oh, it was a great game.
It's probably my second favorite Switch game out of all of them.
Yeah.
I've played through it at least twice. Like
I eventually traded it in, but I did 100% it. Mm-hmm. I got the top hat on the Mushroom Kingdom Castle.
Yes.
I 100%ed that game, but I loved it. And you know what? The game prices are going up. And that's just kind of how it goes. It's been doing that forever. It sucks, but that's the way it's going. The one benefit to this is the Switch 2 will play most Switch 1 games. So it's not like when you got the Switch 1.
You have to buy a whole new system.
You have to, if you don't get Breath of the Wild with it, or you don't get something on launch day with it, you're just going to, your SOL, you just have you have a paperweight. At least with this, until you can save up to get some of the newer games, you can still play your older games on the newer system and have, better frame rate, better graphics, that sort of thing.
I've seen a lot of people mad about how much the console costs. It's honestly about where I thought it would be. It's $450 for the system itself.
Yeah.
Which is still
or $500 for the Mario Kart bundle.
Yeah.
Which is what you're gonna want to get.
You're going to want that one.
You're gonna want a game, and two, it's the cheapest way to get Mario Kart.
Yeah,
it's $80 otherwise.
Right. Yeah.
You're saving about $30, listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a bummer that it is $450 for the system.
Sure,
but.
Well, look at its contemporaries. How much was the PlayStation 5?
$500, wasn't it?
No.
Or $499? No, it was $450?
I think it was higher. I thought it was like $600.
How much was the PlayStation 5 when it came out?
Well, yeah, why don't you look that up and look up what the Xbox refrigerator was as well, because I think they were both higher than this. I know the Switch 1 came out at like what, $250, $300, I think.
I think it was $300.
So
the OLED is $350, I think.
Okay. The PS5 launch title with a disc drive was $500.
Okay.
The digital only edition with 0 disc drive was $400.
That nobody bought. Yeah.
You shouldn't have bought it. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Now the PlayStation 5 Pro is $700.
That's way
too much. That's way too much.
Jesus.
Yeah, but no, I mean if the Switch 1 was $300 when it first launched, it's been 10 years. $150 is inflation and whatnot. That it makes sense, especially with the newer parts they're putting into it. And not to get political, we got some tariffs. Now is not the best time to buy things that were made overseas, unfortunately. And
that's the other big news story that just broke today. Pre-orders they had a set date for pre-orders, not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not April 9th anymore?
They pushed it back to April 9th.
No,
April 9th was the day of the Direct.
They don't know now.
Okay. Yeah, because they're going to probably have to rejigger the price of the system and see how much more they're going to charge us for it, because
Nintendo said because of the tariffs we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Basically.
And
the release date's still the same. But the pre-order date up in the air.
Who knows? And the other thing, if you were in Japan and got a Japanese Switch 2, it would cost you roughly $330 US. but you can't get them and import them because they are region locked. So you have to have it in. They only play Japanese games.
That stinks so bad because the original Switch is not region locked.
Yeah.
You can switch it over to Japanese mode and go play like the Japanese NES Classic and Super Nintendo Classic
And at this
games.
point, it's a software thing, not a hardware thing. So I bet you down the road they'll push an update through that makes it region free. But it feels like having it region locked is part of this whole tariff thing, so that people aren't backdoor getting cheaper Switches.
Well, I read that Nintendo moved their production of the Switch over to Vietnam because they thought they would be avoiding the tariffs by doing that. But it turns out that there's like a 43% tariff just like
in general.
Just announced like the other day, today or yesterday or something. So they didn't avoid it.
Man,
it's a bummer.
They're really sticking it to those penguins.
Yeah, right. Well, we're almost out of time, but are there any other major games you guys want to talk about?
Well, Mario Kart was the other big one.
Mario Kart looks great. Mario Kart World.
Yes, Mario Kart World, which has a... Yes, you can play classic style Mario Kart, where you go from tour to tour with 4 tracks. There's also you driving from track to track in an open world kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a fully open world Mario Kart. It's the big launch title.
Yeah.
It is the big launch title.
It's the one you can get bundled if you pay extra.
If you want a little extra, sure.
24 racers, up from 12.
Yeah, and there's so many characters to choose from. Oh my
god, yeah.
There's a bad guy, like if you've seen a bad guy in Mario, you can probably play as them.
Yeah.
Like Cheep, and there's all kinds.
The fish skeleton.
Yeah.
The dolphin from Mario World.
I know. That's the one that was like, for the most part, I was like, you know what? This is cool. Getting all these references to the previous Mario games. That's cool.
The caterpillar thing.
The dolphin. Oh, wigglers are great, though.
Yeah. Pokey,
yeah. But like the dolphin's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
And the bat.
They don't even have feet.
Swoop. Yeah.
Well, Goomba he doesn't have arms.
Yeah.
He's steering with his chin. Didn't you see that? He's like steering with his little chin.
King Boo has neither.
He's also a ghost.
Well, he got little flippers.
He's got the little flippers, and he's got that. I also love that you can dress your racers up.
Well, yeah, there's different items you get that are food from different areas, because that's something you do on a road trip. You try different
foods, yeah.
So there's different foods you can pick up that when you use them, give you costumes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that changes anything about the gameplay, but it's there.
So what? To get Dapper Boo, you got to eat like what? Mashed beans and some
bangers and
mash. Yeah.
I saw there was a takoyaki, which is probably how you get like kimono.
Yukata.
So there's cheeseburger, which gives you like the
cowboy hat.
American cowboy hat,
American style.
Yeah. But no, that one looks great. The upgrades that they have to some of the other Switch 1 games look great. They did a whole basically ran down the list Hitman and Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Any hot game from the past 5 years is probably getting a Switch 2 port.
There's that From Software exclusive for the Switch 2.
Oh yeah, Duskbloods.
Duskbloods, yes.
That's interesting that they got a From Software exclusive.
And it's being worked on by Mr. FromSoft. It's
Miyazaki, but not that one.
Yeah. No, it looks great.
I feel like with the Mario Kart, there is some sort of expansive single-player mode that they have not revealed.
I think so too.
Because they've got
like a story mode kind of thing.
I don't know if it would be a story mode or just like there's something though.
Yeah.
Because that map is so big and so you can go so many places. There's got to be something else you can do with it.
That's got to be how you unlock some of the minor, super minor characters. Like you drive around and find them and then race them or something.
That's how you get Peepa and Bitty Bug.
Yeah. That penguin.
The Mario 64 penguin.
Yeah, you can just drop them off
I forgot that was in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how it showed Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina having a girl dinner time with their little motorbikes.
Yep. But no, it's the Switch 2 as a whole looks great. I will do what I can to try to pick one up close to launch. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but
the prices do suck, but
they could be worse.
All the game prices for games suck.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Switch Tour.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the stupid game.
Yeah, this is probably the most egregious thing I think they did.
Yeah.
Is there's a digital only game called Switch 2 Welcome Tour that looks like a tech demo or like Astro's Playroom on the PlayStation 5.
But less gameplay.
Yeah, which definitely looks like it should come with the system.
But
they're
it's
charging for it.
They are charging for it. Yeah, that's a wrong move.
No, that's
a wrong move.
That is definitely corporate greed at its worst.
Yeah. And I haven't played Astrobot yet, but Astro's Playroom is still my favorite thing I played on the PlayStation 5.
Astro's Playroom was fun.
Yeah, I think if I get Astrobot, I think I would absolutely love it. I don't know why
I've heard good
yet.
stuff. Plus, it's a love letter to PlayStation fans because fans.
But I loved Astro's Playroom like a lot.
You want to run that back? So
That's fine. He already did his thing.
Okay.
People can hear my slub up my words. I don't care.
Well, there was so much more to talk about on this Switch Direct, but we've run out of time.
Honestly, we could have done a show just.
We could have done an entire hour on it, but
I think overall, I am like kind of excited. There's just too many negatives to.
There's a few negatives
for me to be super hype about it.
Sure.
For me, it's a lot of it's the financial stuff, and that's going to be the thing for a lot of people.
It's kind of a death by 1,000 cuts thing with it because there's nothing big and glaringly bad. It's just a ton of little things that kind of suck that really kill your hype a little bit.
And a lot of it is outside of Nintendo's control, too.
Unfortunately. But I think most people are not seeing that that way either.
Yeah, everyone who's complaining is not looking at the bigger world picture.
Yeah. But, hey, that's
the
gaming.
world.
That's gaming,
That's
though.
gaming.
Yeah. All right, so we have actually hit time, so let's go ahead and wrap things up. You have been listening to Nerd Overload. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can find us each and every day over at nerdoverload.com.
You can find all of our socials. All of those are at links.nerdoverload.com.
You can send us an email, staff@nerdoverload.com, or you can leave us a voicemail on the Nerd Overload hotline. The number for that is 412-345-1413. Leave us a message. Let us know what you're most excited about on the Switch 3.
Yeah.
Or
Switch 3?
Switch 3.
Are you going into the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Tell us that.
Come back in time from like 10 years out and tell us what the Switch 3 is like.
Give us your predictions for the Switch 3.
That's right. You can find all of our back episodes on podcast apps such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube. You can also find us live on Fridays and Mondays. And maybe some other days during the week.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
What works best for me, and then maybe I'll do that.
On both our Twitch and YouTube. Finally, I'd like to thank Parker for helping us out, finding some news articles for the show. And
he's been sending me stuff all week.
Oh, same here. Same here. He's been doing a great job. And David Pencil for our intro and outro. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and we will be back next week.
And that's gaming. I think I've got a new outline.
Hey, we're still live on the Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll remember. That when
we have years of habits we got to break.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true.
Because we've been doing this forever.
It's been a while. It's been 11 years. We started doing the podcast in 2014.
You started doing the podcast in 2014.
You and I did a Go Power podcast in 2015.
We did?
Yep.
It's
been 10 years either way.
It wasn't long after we started that we brought you onto this at all.
Yep.
I invited myself.
We were probably single digits into Nerd Overload.
Or very low double digits. Yeah.
Go Power podcast.
Yep.
Used to come to my house. We used to watch Power Rangers.
Yeah. It was a time.
It was a good podcast. I listened to it. It was fun.
Well, thank you.
When we had the Tumblr to advertise the show.
We did have a Tumblr for it. Yes.
I miss Tumblr. Tumblr was good.
Yeah, that's where
it still exists.
That's where all the good porn was.
Not lying. All right, so yeah, that's been our stream. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, God, I jump scared because I forgot. I forgot. old Steve Austin was still there in the corner. I looked at the screen, like, oh my God, who was that?
he's
in my house.
He's hanging out like the toasty guy from Mortal Kombat.
You know what? From now on, he's going to be, I think, let me see.
A permanent piece?
He is. I'm going to bring his, he's going to be opacity. I'm going to bring him down to like, he's just barely.
He's a ghost of his former self.
Let's see. Yes, there we go. From now on.
That's our watermark?
Yes. A blink and you miss it. Someone will be watching our stream years down the road and go, what's that in the... Is there... That's done in Steve Austin in the corner? What's going on?
Oh, speaking of which, so I was playing a little... Like I do every day. I was playing a little Fortnite this morning.
Sure.
And I was going after the Scorpion boss because they're doing a Mortal Kombat event right now.
Yeah.
And when you summon him, it actually goes with the whole, like, fight thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I started fighting him, and I had the Sub-Zero combat kit. And I run up, and I do, like, an uppercut on him. And the toasty guy popped up in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And it said, Toasty! Nice. I was like, oh, my God, yes!
Oh, that's great. That's great.
They took it, they brought it in, and with no noise before, like when you just had the weapon and you would hit people, but then they took it away. But now they brought it back with audio and everything. And I was like, let's go!
Okay, that's pretty great.
Plus, there's an emote where you summon a piece of toast, and it makes the Mortal Kombat symbol on the toast, and it says Toasty.
Oh, that's cool.
I wonder if Diddy Kong is not going to be in Bonanza because of P. Diddy.
I don't know. I mean Cranky's going to be there.
Cranky is confirmed.
He's not dead.
There's no.
He's not a ghost yet.
He's not a ghost. Not like his poor wife.
Not like Wrinkly Kong.
But like,
or went out for Wrinkly Kong.
They didn't want people. Maybe they don't want people making Diddy party jokes.
Is that why he's not in Jamboree?
Well, I don't know. I mean, is
I don't think
P. Diddy's
ever been
whole
in
deal a big deal in Japan?
I don't know.
Because if it's not, I could see them just...
I don't know. Nintendo has a lot of merchandise for him at the park.
That's true. In Bonanza, will he?
No.
In Bonanza, will he offer you baby oil so you can oil up Donkey Kong and slide around?
Oh, God. Oh,
That'd be a fun fun gameplay mechanic.
I do really like the fur textures on DK.
Yeah, it looks really
new
good.
Design.
Yeah.
He's like that guy from Street Fighter 4.
I was just going to say he's like a Hakan.
Yeah.
Yeah, his whole gimmick, oil up and slide around. Yeah. I wish they would bring him back. He has like the perfect amount of freak for Street Fighter. Bring him back. Well, he has a terrible name, but Sodom
from
the Alpha series.
Yeah.
And Final Fight.
Yeah, and Final Fight. Yeah, bring him back. Bring back, all of them, all the warriors.
Hey, bring
everybody's
bring Volvo. We get freaks. We guys bring Volvo in from Soul Calibur.
Voldo?
Or Voldo, yeah.
Volva.
I mean, depending on what costume you pick for Cammy,
Volvo
could already be there.
Camito.